17.
Sassy Chat Games.
Team 17.
Sassy
Date everything.
Fruit group? Well, yes, I'm a fierce Brock ally.
You're unmuted.
Ally.
You're here. Also, I wasn't expecting Kay to be here, so Kay is not in an
Kay's on
optimal.
top of this.
Kay is not in an optimal position right now.
Don't have the stream
I'm
pulled up.
moving, I'm moving.
Hey, get off of me! Get off of me!
No, let's cuddle.
Also, I was.
Your butt is crushing me!
I don't know if you noticed the beeping. I did not realize I had the volume on my stream up with no music going.
Oh.
So it was a feedback loop of the fucking notification sound.
You said
Oh,
beeping,
God.
and I had like war flashbacks, like.
No, it's not you, it's not you, it's not you. You were muted.
Yeah,
I have not.
You were
I have
muted.
not heard it. I have not heard it in a while.
Yeah, I realized. I was like, oh, right, it's the beeping that I heard from stream. I think my beeping is fixed because I plugged it in directly into my computer instead of where it was before.
Yeah. I think that was your problem because I haven't heard it since you fixed it either. Anyway, date everything. Let me go ahead and move Discord over here. Stream. This.
Does my mic sound better over here?
I don't. Eh. Anyway,
Why am I so quiet all the time?
let me switch to.
The fucking the toaster time.
No. I mean, maybe we could.
We've seen the toaster.
I mean,
For like a split second.
Oh yeah, time to blast the blender.
Gas blast the blender.
Cuddle with the couch.
why is
We
it
haven't even
not?
met the couch yet.
Why is
Fondle the
that
food
not
pot. Yeah, we did.
picking up my gameplay window? Hold on, small technical difficulties.
Ibby squared.
I'm trying to fix it. It's not picking up.
Wow, Kay really is still cuddling with you.
EV2 electric boogaloo.
You can't see my beautiful face, Kay. Your hat's too fucking big.
You down in the front! Move your hat!
Sitting behind a tall person at the movie theater.
Why isn't that switching? It's not switching. Hold on. We'll fix this. Okay, that's you.
Sorry, I blew off my coffee and it just went up my nose. I'm gonna fondle the futon.
Is there a futon?
I don't think so. Oral with the
We haven't met him.
There we go. Fixed it. All right. Do we have audio? Can we hear?
slonk the shelf.
I'm gonna close Opera. All right.
Give back shots to the
No.
bidet. I don't know anything else that starts with a B.
The buffet.
We don't have one of those.
Why do we have a buffet in our house?
No,
The
buffet.
bed.
Like they're like the type of table or whatever it's called.
Oh, just the buffet table itself.
Or just
Why do
a
we got
buffet.
lag going on?
Back shots to the bar.
There we go.
Oh yeah, there you go. We already talked to the water.
Oh, you guys found the water?
Did we not
Yeah.
go to bed the last time we played?
No.
Right,
I
we had
also
to
know
sleep.
where. I also know where to find the air.
My sister was telling me about the air. She was also telling me we need to talk to the memoir book.
I mean, I know for a fact that we gotta talk to apps on our phone.
Felicia.
Yeah. You'll find out. Try talking to the work app. You'll see what happens.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. We've met like a few datables, like. Or do we have to? We've awakened like way more than 10 datables, so I'm trying to find something.
Oh, I also know where the dust bunny is now.
Oh, cool.
Have you spoken to the fan?
No. There's a teddy bear.
There's something so intensely
There he
familiar about
is.
the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
Look at that fluffy guy.
The combination of his massive stature and the soft
Hello,
materials
sir.
he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates.
Back shots to the bear!
doesn't
No!
Yeah.
Well,
Leave him
well,
alone.
well.
Leave that poor
Aren't you
guy
a sight for
alone.
sore eyes?
His name is Yep Teddy.
He's got a tag coming off of him.
Well, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on
That
a big
is a
bowl of
god tier
popcorn.
feeling.
I'm gonna grab him.
And going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Did you eat him?
Yes, I'm chewing on him like a feral dog.
Chocolate.
Letting his saliva
masturbate hot
sink
chocolate
into the arm
100
of this
different ways
teddy
in my
bear
life,
just to
and every
suck it
time,
back out again.
It's just the
Yeah.
best. I think at this point I might be
Ow.
mostly made of
That's
hot
what the milk's
chocolate.
for.
Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah, that's what the spam tin
It
plush
makes sense
is
that I
for.
would be
We leave
warm.
Teddy
That's
out
what
of
the hot
that.
chocolate for, is soaking him.
Oh god.
There being 3 of you makes the conversations talking over the characters a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah.
You'd be warm and delicious,
eh?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy
Gang.
blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon.
You need to get out of the
You're
closet.
welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'll
He
leave
can
it up
come
to
out of the
you.
closet when he's
Where
ready.
should I go?
I think bringing you to the bed with me would be nice.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Whoa.
In the bedroom.
Absolutely.
With the
Being
bear.
that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Yeah, sure.
You
FYI,
might
if
wanna
you
write
do
this
talk
one
to him
down
at
and keep it
night,
in
he
your
will
glove
just read you an entire 10-minute bedtime story.
Oh my god. He's like Mr. Hippo!
Oh boy, I haven't done that.
Ooh, scary. I'm gonna teach you about the best things to have with you in your car in case you get stuck. You got it, buddy. It's very important to be prepared.
Tire iron.
I've made you a list. Number 1, most important thing, big comfy blanket. Now, you'll see a lot of kits advertised all over.
You should get those those tinfoil ones that keep you really
Is the
warm.
way to go.
Like the thermal blankets.
I think
Takes
that's
up
what the
almost no
space
keeps you
blankets
very
are.
warm.
Yeah.
Does that give you any mental peace of mind? Does it provide the spiritual sense of safety and coziness that'll calm
Is he
you and
gonna
help
say you
make
should put
good
the bear
choices
in the
concerning
car?
your rescue? No siree, it doesn't. Big, warm,
Also, rolls of
comfy,
toilet
squishy.
paper are always good to have
Those
on
are all the
hand.
vital components. Moving down the list, food and water. Lots of both, and don't forget to include something crunchy, because crunchy things bring joy. And something made of chocolate to remind you of happiness
Depends
and
on the
assure you that
crunchy.
you're going to be okay. You might need some chains for
Oh,
your
like all the
tires or
melted
some mud
like
ramps,
granola
depending on
bars
where
in
you're
the trunk of my
adventuring.
car.
You'll need a nice
Eggshell. Crunchy.
For cutting things like food, a way to start and maintain a fire, to warm up the food and the cocoa. Oh, you have to have cocoa too.
We got Coco on the road.
An extra battery for your phone, a good sturdy pair of shoes for going on a nice
Extra
walk around
battery.
where you've gotten stuck, a good book,
Battery pack, yeah.
and of course,
I don't know if all of these will fit in my glove department, buddy.
a
That's what I
big
Yeah,
was
dude.
thinking.
breath
That's where my mom puts all the
and a
junk mail.
smile. Because no matter what, I'll be there.
That's where I keep all the
Everything's
repair
glove box?
going
records.
to be just fine.
The glove box is where we shove our napkins from fast food.
Yeah, we have a napkin from like every fast food place.
There you go. See you around.
Oh. Hold on.
Hold on. Also,
Wait.
I'm pretty sure a tennis racket is somebody else and not the dude.
Aww. He's squeak!
He's squeaky.
Hold on,
Lex,
I
you
think...
know what that means.
No, that doesn't work. Where should we go next?
Go to the fireplace for me, please.
Hold on.
And look around on the top of it.
Other than the bottle being here?
Yeah, like look towards the corner. Go around somewhere. I saw something like that. Where are you?
That's the curtain.
I know you're over here. I know she's by the
Where are
fireplace.
you?
There's the background. Is it in
I'm
the...
so sorry.
You know, pull out the glasses and look around and see what highlights other than the fireplace up on there.
I think all of this is the fireplace.
She's around here somewhere. I know she is.
You're gonna have to just look it up because I don't know. I'm looking around and I don't see.
Do you want to do the special Easter egg one?
Special Easter egg?
Mm-hmm. The fourth wall breaking one.
I left my fridge open. I'm so sorry, Freddy.
All her food's back.
He's gonna
He's
thaw!
again and he's melting.
Ah. Hold on.
Alright, hold on.
I know what to do until then.
I know what do.
It's down here.
Yeah.
You.
The D20!
Oh, she's under the couch.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped
There he
seeing
is.
people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The
Hello,
cloak-wearing
Matt
nerd
Mercer.
standing before you reminds you of days gone by.
Hey,
When you used
spoilers.
to gather around a table with your college friends and
Oh there, traveler! No. Ho, as in, hey, howdy.
You told me.
How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Oh, good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm
His
Chance,
pants are a
your
dice bag.
D20.
the mysterious cloak comes off.
God.
You see
Oh,
the friendly
well.
face beneath.
Welcome.
Man, the art I've seen of this man on a very specific site.
Taking a tiny
Really?
respite from the
There's so
drudgery
much
of
of them.
work.
Walk around, talk to my things.
Ah, yes. The usual. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
You want me to play tabletop with you? Of course, I've heard of G and
Oh,
G.
that's great. What's your favorite
Why
place?
else would I have you?
What about your favorite mystical weapon or class?
Let's go
I have so
upstairs
many
to the
questions.
attic and grab the
No,
game
but-
boards too. I'm sure he'd love to play.
How could I possibly choose?
Goblins and gangrene.
Someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to maybe kind of
I thought he was
play
doing the
with me?
fucking tip
Would
of his
you?
finger
It would only be the
touching
single greatest
shit.
thing you could do for me.
the ooh.
That would be a lot of fun, Chance.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to
Holy
play with me.
crit.
You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Mood.
Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though. Might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time.
Will the wall play
You
D&D
know?
with us?
Whoa!
Whoa.
He's a barbarian called
I can
Wall.
roll with that.
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you... Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
I like how I don't have an option.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
The Troubadour.
Enchanter is the one for me.
I'm so excited! The Enchanter it is! Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was
Hell
thinking of
no!
playing a hotshot. If you two
Keep
know
that
each other,
fucker away
invite
from
them.
us.
Do not invite them.
Now that I
No.
know who
Do
you want
not!
to be, it'll take me some time to finish building
If that
up the session.
motherfucker shows up, I ain't showing up.
Give me a
My
day?
first act in the game
I
is
should be
killing
ready
him.
by then. Anything before that.
I'm
I want them
role
dead.
playing my
See if I'll be ready
character.
or not.
Whole day? Sounds great. I can't wait.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Yay.
Yay.
How do I get, do I have to do it from my phone? I guess I can't.
What are you trying to do?
I guess I can't use my computer to access the thing anymore. Workspace. No.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
A tall, statuesque corporate type.
Whoa.
Striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you. Hands
she
on
is.
her hips.
This looks
Something
like the
about her
dude
makes
from
you
Fifth
instinctively
Element.
crave her approval.
Except it's a woman.
She's
Ruby
looking at you now.
Rod.
Makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement.
I lost
ain't
my
got no
job
point.
too.
Am I supposed to
Yeah.
feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't? Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
Sounds good.
Oh, I did.
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
Wilhelmina.
Willie.
Hello.
There she is, Willie.
You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
What languages it does?
What? So you can tell your little AI pal how exactly to replace? Nice
Hey,
try.
I hate the AI too.
Moving on.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I'm dating 3 household appliances.
I'm dating more than 3.
The pizza party for my first grade class by reading 100 books in a year.
You know what?
I probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable.
Yay!
Initiative and ambition
Yay!
too. Well done. Well, that's done now. Let's
My
see what
school
else
used to
is
do
on
the one where
agenda
if
for
you
today.
like read a certain amount of books in a year, you get to come to school on a ride on a fire truck.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some
Sounds so
unseen
sick.
document.
Yeah.
She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on
Pretty
the scope
woman.
now.
Walking down the street.
Scope?
Wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of this project. Good practice to ask when you don't know what something means. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next. Since this is your
Yes,
fault,
boob.
and you
I
have
mean,
nothing
ma'am.
better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
I didn't
I
know
feel
I
like
was doing it.
When has that excuse ever worked? You did it. We're out of a job. Now you have
I feel
to
like this
deal
woman is
with
tall,
this.
so I
Got
feel
some
like if I
interviews
stood in
lined
front
up
of her,
with
her
some places
titties
around
would
the
be in
house.
my face.
first ones with Hanks Limited.
Thanks.
The very same.
Phone
Meeting
number just
adjourned.
yell, dude.
Email, nope. Alright, we gotta crawl under the couch.
Crouch.
I can't crouch any
There's
lower
a way.
than this.
There's a way to do it because she's down there. I know she is. That's what it said. How do we? Can we move the? Oh,
Oh, wait.
here it is. Scan her.
Scan her.
You see a
Scanning.
curvy,
There she
gray-haired
is.
beauty dressed
Oh,
in
of
an
course
outfit
she looks-
reminiscent of a
funny.
famous
Of
old
course
gentleman's
she's dressed up like a
magazine.
Playboy bunny, but
She
oh my
winces
god,
at
I
the
love her
bright light you
hair!
brought with you. A
Bunny.
cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Banooey.
That is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
She's southern.
Each other.
You startled me.
No, not alive. Yet. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch.
Does he know you live under him?
No southern belle.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood.
She holds the little creature up.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Such gorgeous
Stars.
grime.
I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands.
Gorgeous
I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language.
I know.
I'm a bunny who is more than she appears. It's all right, honey. I'm easygoing. You got something for me, or should I get back to work?
What's your job?
What do dust bunnies do for work?
I thought
Cells.
we as a society were past this, but yes, that's right. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs.
Baby, we'll love you.
That
Bugs.
doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes, and microflora? All sorts of creepy crawlies.
You leave my little guys out of this.
See?
Those are my
We
little
are
guys.
what we
I'm a
are.
terrarium.
And you're cute.
Can I be one of
For
those
a bug-filled
cool-shaped
meat
glass
sack.
terrariums?
Bug-filled meat sack, thanks.
Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again.
Yay, bunny.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Yay.
Yay.
Cute.
Is there anyone in the kitchen we can harass that we didn't harass yet?
There's a lot of
I
people in the
can,
kitchen I think we've missed.
I can check the rumors and see if there's anybody that it's geoed.
Oh yeah, we have not talked to the vacuum.
Who
Dirty stud.
platter up? Does it still not count me as having unlocked Daisuke yet?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. We still also have not looked at the shelf.
Yeah, we have not met Shelly.
There's a geode somewhere.
Geode?
Where's
Rock. Rock.
Rock!
Rock.
Rock.
Chill out, we'll find the rock.
Gonna get my rocks off with the rock.
I don't think it's in here. No.
Go working at fucking Walmart. They keep playing this ad with the Rock's voice, and I'm like, God, please,
No more rock.
no more Dwayne
Oh,
Johnson.
do you want to do the air while we're here?
I'm looking for rock.
We looking for Geodude?
I don't think it's in here.
Where the fuck is the rock at? Dwayne?
Wait, hold on. The secret life of inanimate objects? I did not realize
Where's the-
self-love.
Where's the book that Hector reads about fingering the vents?
Huh?
Ah,
It looks like a little elephant.
I think those are more towels. I think it's Towel Bunny. I think it is in here. Oh wait, is it the triangle that I saw? That might be who I saw.
The triangle
Right.
is a separate person.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I know there's a like a silver-cladded woman in the thing.
Yeah.
Is it in a different drawer?
No. Has to be on a. What was that?
What was that? What was that?
Oh. I forgot you could just do that.
Huh.
It has to be somewhere around here. We also haven't talked to the fan, also. That's the bathroom.
What the hell is that on the wall?
Huh?
Is that TV on the wall?
I think
Or
so.
is that a mirror?
I think it's another TV, because the mirror has a different texture on it.
Hmm. Hi, Hector.
I know
I
these
noticed the
two
ghost-
are things.
I noticed the ghost lady's not up here.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical
Damn.
gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh, a preponderance of dust.
Art.
And dog.
$10 bucks.
Oh god, is he gonna be a fucking
so glad
art
you're here.
snob?
As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
Huh?
Truly unforgivable.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied. It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a neat box of markers.
Oh,
Dust is
God.
entry level. But even so, we
Did
must
you guys ever
remain
get those
vigilant.
Crayola markers that smelled?
Conservation has certainly
He's an
lowered
art
state of late.
conservationist. That's his personality.
But there's
Ah.
always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist.
How, yeah.
Yeah, how could he be?
What aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question. Like looking at the negative instead of the photograph itself. But in this case, it doesn't really apply.
Your wiener small.
I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing. I
Brother.
am art. All and sundry, great and small.
Do you
art.
want to read my
I am a
fanfic?
towering intellectual achievement of profound
deleted.
psycho-spiritual depth. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a
Jester?
passionate, sensual bacchanal.
The what?
Bacchanal.
No, what did you say, Lex?
He said jester, and I was just going, the jester?
I am
Yeah.
a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
Court jester
He
sucking the
sweeps his
king's
arms
silly
in a
right there in
grand
his
gesture,
throne.
striking a pose
Hell
that
yeah.
makes him look like the
Did you just
ancient
write that?
statues he's modeled after.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun?
I love how us as artists see an art-based character like this and go,
Oh, wonderful.
Uh-huh.
I love
Oh
being
my God.
overwhelmed.
wait,
There's
I know what
something
that
about
pose is
losing control that is
referencing. That's the
really
birth of
very
Aphrodite.
therapeutic.
hell yeah.
I think
Oh,
all of
yeah.
his poses are referencing something.
Not all
That
the
makes
time,
sense.
of course. Even a Jackson Salt Lick has some structure. But speaking of overwhelm, I'm wondering
Salt
if you
lick.
might be interested in helping me with a project. I confess myself to be slightly overwhelmed by it. Oh, sports! Such an interesting art form, sports. But no, there are other things to speak of just now.
He did not get it.
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery.
Autism.
It is by no
Yeah.
means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
I'd love to.
Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what
Fuck the
real
marble
art is going to
statue.
bring forth in us, do we?
That's about to be a cold smash.
Love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit.
He makes the
and we
stone
shall
grinding
begin.
sound as you clap cheeks.
Oh yeah, she only shows up when you're
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she only shows up when you're out of things.
Oh.
You came back!
Hello,
I'm so happy you
Zoe.
came back. Being up here in the attic, it feels like people only come up for
I want to
It's
figure out
time, and
how she died.
try to leave as soon as they can because I don't know, for some reason a lot of people think attics are scary. I've never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here.
Have you ever watched
Like
Black
what?
Christmas?
Like
Yeah.
spiders.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do wish people would stay longer.
I
though.
love
Even
Black
if they can't see
Christmas.
me, it'd be
Black
nice just to
Christmas is
watch them.
great.
Like human TV.
The
Jeez, I wish I had
remake's a little
Hey, now that
and
I'm
then
thinking
the
about
last
it, how
remake.
can you see me?
I did not
It's had
watch
2
the
remakes.
remake.
The
I don't
first
know
remake,
exactly.
not
Yeah,
terrible.
I mean,
Piss
I
Billy.
used to watch
Last
you move
remake,
boxes
awful.
around
Why are they a
and
cult
search
now?
for that same amazing
Oh,
Christmas
God.
sweater every year. Though you have stopped coming by lately. But you've never even looked at me before. Like through me, which is cool, but never at me.
I have these cool glasses called Dateviators.
Whoa. Awesome. Tell me everything.
I can kiss my wall.
Okay, you say thing. Thing, not person. So does that mean
Yep, doors, walls, chairs, windows.
that's? If I wasn't already dead, I would absolutely just die again from the coolness of this. You can talk to anything? Anything you
She's a
want,
lot
just
nicer
put on
about
the
this than
glasses
Sam
and you can
was.
Talk to
Yeah.
it? Like it's
Yeah, you want to see
real?
me put my dick in the door?
Wait, so then how are you talking to me? Because I'm not a thing. Well, then I guess I'm something in between a thing and a you're noticing now.
I'm not even
So,
wearing them
wow.
right now. That's the
I
funny
feel-
thing.
Yeah.
I feel so happy, but it's
Maybe it's just
weird.
our
I
brain
think
becoming
I
aware of
feel
the furniture's life that we've now become aware of her.
Why do you feel sad?
Because she's dead.
Oh,
But
really?
she seems pretty pumped out about being
That's
a
good to
ghost,
hear.
though.
I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I've just been mostly happy all the time, and I haven't had to
Depression.
think about the stuff that used to make me so sad. I think there's something about being a ghost that makes things harder to feel. Like sadness can feel so heavy sometimes, and if I can't even lift the latch on the attic window, how am I gonna lift something as heavy as sadness, right? It would just fall right through me. That's kind of funny. I guess that's funny.
I don't know what to answer with.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, slap the dick.
But your glasses, this idea that you can talk to anything, to anybody, like, does it feel like you have friends? What does it feel like to have friends?
Good.
We don't
you wanna
have
meet-
friends before.
A lot
Good,
of
you
kids
wanna
in this
meet my
house
door?
have
Man,
attitude.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, okay, this is weird. I'm having another feeling, I think. No, not yet. It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have met you. I'm loving that you're here. I can't wait to play all the games, and I want to show you how I can go through the wall if I really concentrate, because that honestly is amazing.
Hey, we're dating that
and
wall.
the most amazing part is that when I go through that wall, I end up right back in the same room again. Like I'm in this crazy loop where wherever I go, there I am.
Wow. I love her
Nope,
voice acting.
but
It's so fun. And
I
Mhm.
want it.
what is it?
I want what you have. I
A
want
life?
glasses.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I don't think you
okay.
can pick them up.
Maybe I want to talk with these others around me. Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too. Oh my god.
You don't
that's
have any
it.
body?
I am lonely. And if I could have all these friends,
Ah.
why did I not even know they were all here? You know? They can't see me because no one can see me because dead. And I can't see them because they don't have the glasses or
Dead.
because, again, dead. And I'm lonely. It's tough stuff.
Got it. We gotta kill someone else in the house so you have a friend.
You're dealing with it well.
I told you, most emotions are super heavy. Like, even real joy is really heavy. But this light, heavy thing, I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me. Alone,
You say there's all these other beings here.
It's really crowded.
Yeah, if you can talk to every object here, it must feel overwhelming sometimes. Even just talking to you one-on-one, I'm overwhelming myself. I don't know, there's something about you though. And not just those glasses. There's something about you being here that is making it so that I can feel these things. Maybe you're like holding the feelings. And I can feel them with you?
I'm holding your feelings in my hands.
I'm holding your soul.
Are there other emotions
What if I stick my
besides
hand through your
loneliness?
soul fire?
I can make a list and feel every single one.
It sounds like a great idea. I have mastered loneliness already, so that's good. Oh wait, this is terrible. Help me. Please help me.
Are you crying?
I am so... Oh, maybe I haven't mastered this one. I didn't even think a non-corporeal being could cry. Have you ever seen anything this crazy? I feel crazy. I'm so lonely. Oh, it's happening
Aww.
again. I'm gonna disappear. Oh, I wonder if I'm still gonna be crying when I come back. You're gonna come back, right? I still want to feel the feeling.
Once again, Zoe is fading before your very eyes, but it doesn't stop her trying to speak to you.
And I have so much to show you. I can turn somersaults in midair.
Aww.
Oh, we gotta keep talking to the ghost, please. Girl, I know someone who would love to meet you. I pull out Skips from my back pocket. This is my dark boyfriend.
I haven't talked to my drawer.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dean.
Whoa, what?
Need help?
What the fuck?
Do we need to open the drawer?
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
Can we open the drawer? Is that...
There's nothing in the drawers.
Huh. What
Wow, okay.
What was that all? You wanna beam the triangle?
I guess.
Triangle.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative
Yeah,
silence.
it is that lady.
her
Oh,
head resting
wait,
on
I've seen this
hand.
one.
She
Yeah.
doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Girl, you beating your shit?
Oh, disturbing my thoughts.
My bad.
I heard a gasp.
You're bad? Seriously? God,
I love her accent.
Well, that's it. My
It's
fantasy
Azula.
bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina.
We found her.
Tina Triangle.
We got the twin. Fire Nation
And before you
sibling.
got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About who?
About
Who?
fucking metal
What?
beam.
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
I think so. Triangle
Just
thing.
look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
Nah.
How dare you?
Oh, I didn't
Plenty
mean
of
it to
dates,
come off
thank
that
you
rude.
very much. I'm just intentionally celibate for my clarity and whatnot. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
No.
Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair up into groups of 3, and every week a love
Dimensional
triangle gets
plus.
voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1
A
million.
Pythagorean
But
paradise.
that ain't all. They offer
Great.
money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
It sounds toxic.
Toxic? It's sexy and fulfilling is what it is. Go play therapy.
Even her
somewhere
mouth is a
else,
triangle.
Claire.
Everything's a triangle.
In your dreams, maybe.
She's interesting.
Okay, talk with the dresser again tomorrow. There is something there.
I know there's something there, that's why I talked to it.
Ah, okay.
Fan time.
Bam!
Bad.
You've never been famous a day in your life.
Aw.
But as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
She must have been waiting for days and days for me to talk to her.
Finally, it's my turn!
My God, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming.
Oh,
right?
she's a fan. I get it.
Yes,
This
yeah.
is totally a dream. It has to be.
I too struggle
That's
to
clearly the
differentiate
most
dreams from
logical
reality.
explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone
Ambien.
of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
Yeah, yeah, believe it, sister.
Oh my God, it really is you.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face. But it doesn't help her calm down.
I
Back
just
out of the room
can't
slowly.
Believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, then when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Did you?
I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors, which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario, see, just like that.
Why
Oh,
Ontario?
I'm so embarrassed.
Penicillin.
You considered
I'm
medication.
making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
I like your hair.
Yeah? You get nervous too?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I just wrote that as I'm infernal. I'm like, why the fuck does that matter?
Reset this whole interaction. So I have the chance to put my best blade forward.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, you are
I like
the
your fit.
absolute best.
Yeah.
I always knew. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully
Fantina.
obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
What about if I had a ceiling fan? Would that be my biggest fan?
No, that's the biggest hater.
Damn.
It's just her again up on the ceiling.
I'm up here now. Hi.
Even bigger than my mom.
My mom.
Uh-huh. I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total
Her
awe.
watching me get my hand stuck in the Pringles can.
Oh, me?
It's
She's
true.
so
I've
admirable.
never known anyone so inspiring. The way you
I never knew someone could
wash
drink
the
that much
dishes,
alcohol.
making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher.
Wow, I
The way
didn't
you
know it was
adhere to a
possible to
strict
draw that much
daily
porn.
routine with every single minute.
I didn't know
pre-planned
someone
in
could visit
advance.
that one website that starts with an X so many times in one day.
The way you always
I didn't know those
file
poses
your
were
taxes
possible.
3 months before they're due. Oh, there truly are.
I've never seen a human actually use emoji huge.
Of course. I just want you to know how absolutely inspiring you are. I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering. No, it's silly. Forget
Yeah,
it.
my time's valuable. I need to tap dance in the corner. I need to go kiss my shadow boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's probably getting
Well,
lonely over there.
I was just wondering if it's not too much trouble. Would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have
My
something
fans
to
could
remember
never
this
have
amazing moment. Only if it's not
Me
too
and my
much trouble,
brother
though.
painted
I
his
really don't
fans
want
when
to
we were little.
inconvenience you.
His fan blades.
Fun.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and
Did you
scroll
say
your
marquee?
signature along one of
I
the
was about to say, did you just say Marky?
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
marquee.
Wow, that feels really nice.
Yeah, I love the way it squeaks.
Thank you
Yum.
so much. This is so
And I'm never
amazing.
coming back again.
And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist with that pen. I didn't realize.
All
I
right,
was
but
in
did we,
the
like,
presence of
sign
such
her
a talented
arm?
calligrapher.
on her
I mean,
body because
her blades are her
blade.
hair, so...
Yeah. I don't know how we signed that.
I don't know.
I mean, you can
You're
take...
not signing her human body, you're signing the actual fan over there.
I mean,
So
you
we're gonna
can
come
take
over
the cages off of fans like these, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, does that mean someone's gonna come over to our house and see our name written on our fan?
Actually got your signature.
Like,
and
why
an
did you write your
amazing
name on the
online
fan like
body,
someone's
no
gonna
less?
steal it?
Very naughty.
Because it asked me
Shows off
to.
Girl.
everyone else in the fan club. They are going to be so
There are other fans?
unbelievably jealous I met you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the ceiling fan.
Wait,
fan
you
club.
don't know? I
The
thought
vent
for
fan.
Sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club.
Why?
Are they also all
No,
oscillating
they're
fans?
just fans of you. We actually have meetups every week. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your
What
menu for
work?
the
We
week.
got fired.
Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very
We have no
comprehensive
job.
agenda.
Who's all in it?
How did everyone feel about Thursday's
They
lasagna?
were so impressed. Gruyere was such an inspired choice. Maybe next time you should include some Fontina. Get it? Fontina, the cheese. It sounds like Fantina, the fan. That's just a taste of the hilarious banter you can expect at the games.
Cool, I'm never coming back.
Cool.
That's pretty funny.
I like
I
you.
know. Actually, we're having
She's
our
cute,
weekly
but
meetup
yeah.
real soon.
She's cute, but she's a
I would
lot.
never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super
If you're not
busy-
busy, can we go in the closet?
Seriously? You mean it? That's so unbelievably amazing of you. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone.
I
Thank
like
you.
her
Thank you. I can't wait.
Suspenders made of wire.
Yeah.
Alright. Where the fuck is
I think
Sailor Moon?
this is its own thing.
Yeah.
A ground down.
Oh, hello.
Regards you with an expression that's hard to read.
Hi.
She holds your
Goth.
forgotten, formerly trendy robot dog in her arms, petting him idly.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me.
No, Lady Memoria.
My sister was telling me about her last
don't
night, but
know.
only because she wants to
Suppose
be
I'm a
her so
bit-
bad.
Disappointed? For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing
She's got a
collection of
Tamagotchi
things,
necklace!
You just look
Yeah.
so normal. I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
Am I?
Kind of feels like you hate me already.
Oh, excellent. Normalcy can be boring, and I do so loathe being bored. All this time, I've been in your house, and this is the first time you've come up to visit me. I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
Why? Ouchies.
Is it? I suppose so. Spicy is not generally the first descriptor applied to me. Bitter, cold, dangerous, damaged, deranged, unhinged, mad. I had a lover once, a ladder, who told me I
Goth.
was the black
A
hole she
ladder?
couldn't wait to fall into. She's gone now.
Lesbian.
Memories. At long last, we are going to go through all of this. Every single piece. We're going to see.
She's gonna dredge up
sort,
all
and
of our most
dispose of
embarrassing
each
memories.
object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign. I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough. I'm starting to look like Jerry.
Jerry?
Who's Jerry?
Geriatric? Where's Jerry? Tell me Jerry. Bring on Jerry!
Well then, it appears we're going to get along after all. I only hope your enthusiasm lasts. In the past, your stamina for this kind of work has been underwhelming. Excellent.
Not this time. There's a hot woman that he's got to get to the bottom of. Or the top of.
Shall we?
Or under.
The first of your tasks for me is to gather Cam and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
Hey, I'm already here.
Yeah.
These two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
I forget, who's Cam?
Trash
She's a
can.
trash can.
Oh, okay.
It's
So-
me, I'm trash.
Trash.
The trash man.
Okay, so I gotta figure out.
Junk drawer. Is he the dresser?
No, this is a great
I don't think
character.
I don't think the dresser is Jerry.
Is there a drawer in here somewhere?
Time to start opening shit. I was
We
gonna
still
come
haven't
back for
gotten-
him, but now I gotta find Jerry.
Where's geriatric at?
Who's Jerry?
Who's Jerry?
Jerry? Oh,
No,
are you Jerry?
that's silverware.
Silverware.
I'm just looking
Do
for
you
any
know-
drawer.
I pull up the drawer. Do you know where Jerry is?
Hey, who's Jerry? Oh, I never did talk to the back door. I should do that.
Hello, boyfriend. Goodbye, boyfriend.
Back Dorian. It's just Dorian talking to you with his back turned.
Yeah, that's literally the first one Zach found.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Don't spoil
He
it
was
for me.
joking!
He didn't even talk to normal Dorian. He walked to the back door and was like, okay, who's this then? And then was like, why is he muffled? Like, because he's the other way.
There is a drawer in the office. You should look here.
Oh, yeah.
Is this
Are
it?
you Jerry?
Looks like a cacophony of
Is this
junk,
stranger
yeah.
your junk drawer,
We found.
or the physical
I think we found
embodiment of
Jerry.
clutter?
Hello,
Absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his
Hello,
messy
Jerry.
grey hair sports a light bulb, a pencil.
You look like
and a
you'd be
pen.
besties if not
When he catches
related
you
to
looking
the
at him, he startles,
like,
leaping back,
paper
with a
lady.
dignified
Yeah, the
yelp.
office supplies lady.
What's that pose?
Whoa, Nelly.
Whoa,
I think I like him already.
That voice sounds awfully familiar.
He had me at whoa Nelly.
He said me to what? Cheese and crackers, you startled me. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides,
It's
sudden
dark in
jerky
here.
Movements like that risk
I didn't turn the light
disorganizing
on.
my collection.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection.
Why
of
is there a
curated
doll head in the
treasures
box?
all over the house.
I don't know. I have a
Feast your
bunch of
eyes
random
upon
doll heads.
knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
Boogas.
And Gugas.
Kugas.
Oh, sorry, Gugas. With G.
Is that a rusty
A moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant. Or at least he's supposed
He's got a
to
pet
be.
moth.
That's his job on paper anyways, but he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department. That's fine though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think? Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you. It says.
Or it
"I know
broke
that
off my
once you
jacket.
find the collar that
Or it's
matches
the
this
random
tragic button, you'll
extra
find
button
your
that came with the
love
jacket.
My boobs were so big, the button burst.
Max is playing Sims 4.
That's my pants. I had to sew it back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive
Papyrus.
from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Shopping.
Definitely a shopping.
I have now gotten the second notification that Max is playing The
collection with
Sims
your
4.
Needling.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of
He's like one of those
but,
hoarders
you know,
that just have
forever.
tiny little pathways to their house of junk.
Now I'm just imagining him being a tiny guy just shoved into the fucking drawer like, hey! You like my stuff?
He's making me think of that scene where Seuss was like getting into the closet with all the pipes and like,
Throwing himself on the boiler.
yeah, that's him.
What are you insinuating?
I will
I
guess
curate
appreciate
for
your
a specific
collection.
demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
The demographic is Jerry.
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
Of course I do. Not.
Yes.
Not really.
Ah, you get Gregor
Oh,
Sample.
you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Ah!
There's that Celia. She's a very
Stop!
well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact,
I had to
every time
mute
she
because my
comes by,
phone
she
froze,
asks
so I
me,
couldn't turn it off.
When will this junk be gone already? I assume she's already got the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside. Listen, you. What's the use? It's true. Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it. I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing. What? You mean throw it away?
Make art out of it.
What do you mean?
Be like the dandelion crayon lady.
Yeah. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
It's art!
Well,
Art piece for me display.
could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along.
My god, he named them.
I can't believe Jerry needs his own pair of date creators. If I turn this man human and then give him the date creators, I'm worried he's just going to start dating all of this crap in the junk drawer.
Actually, there just ends up being a second, smaller Jerry for him to date.
Even smaller version of himself. Oh my god.
Chunk! I knew it! You're not here to help me! You're just trying to trick me into cleaning up like
I did not.
everyone else!
I did not mean to make him upset.
No, I don't want to throw it away. No.
Please! I'll clean this place up, I swear! Just don't throw away all my memories for nothing. I couldn't bear it. Oh, thank goodness.
How dare you
Take
be
some
mean
time.
to Joey?
I didn't know it would be that mean. I didn't know
I
it would
won't be
lock
done
me into
until
being mean to him.
At the earliest.
Yeah.
It's okay, Jerry Bear. You don't gotta throw away anything.
Wrestling with Jerry to make him clean is like wrestling with Lex to make him clean.
No, it's like wrestling like it's more like wrestling with Apollo to make him clean because it's not gonna happen.
God.
I guess we'll go talk to the ghost lady again.
So hang on, I had a thought. We're still looking for Rufus, right?
I don't even know if he's a thing.
Might be.
Well, if we try talking to the roof of the attic,
You're back
would that
again!
count?
You're right.
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me. Can you imagine if you were a jerk? Huh? What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
So
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one. Like if you took a normal jerk and then you
Is
put
he
him
the
on
one who
stilts
killed you?
and you put him in a sumo suit, so he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk. That was this jerk. Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you. It's you being here. You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff. Oh, it's overwhelming. Oh my god. How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
they're called boobs. Yes.
For ghosts,
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff. If I had a way to tie
Wow.
you to a chair to keep
Are
you
we
from leaving,
managing
I
to
would totally
realize
do
the
it.
ghost without the glasses?
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't really tie you to a chair. That would be weird. I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only
My
know
parents
what
did
I
that
like
to me
and don't
once.
like. And I definitely
Kids
like
opening
you.
up about
So,
child
like,
abuse.
if you could
It
hang out,
was
that
not
would be
child
cool.
abuse.
And
Who's
if you want me
calling
to tie you to a chair, I totally can.
Hey, you getting a little frisky on
We
me?
can talk about that later.
No, I can't.
Whoa.
I can't lift the rope. There's no rope at all. Ugh, it's so annoying.
The rope is a person.
I'm annoyed. This is great. Okay, if you
The
want to get
rope
tied
is
to a
also
chair,
a
you'll have to
person.
do
We
the
gotta
tying,
talk to
and then
them to
I'll
grab
float
it.
like nearby somewhere and make comments like I'm tying you. Like maybe I could pretend to be threatening you or whatever. And then you could tell me what it feels like to tie yourself to a chair. Shut up.
Rope burn.
Oh my god, no, totally don't do that. Don't ever shut up. Please talk forever. You're awesome.
I'm confused.
Okay. Calm. I have to tell you about the memory I had.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
tell us
It's
about this
the
jerk.
He actually used to live here. His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
Early 20s?
20s?
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs.
Do you know if he
Sometimes I
left
would
the
walk
bag
by
of
this house
crystals
at night,
behind?
And I'd see the whole
Do you know
attic
where
window
he
just
put the crystals?
lit up with candlelight flickering.
Can I have the
I don't remember ever
crystals?
seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff? I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing. Well, you're standing. I'm floating. I only
So
ever
did
saw
he
him at
kill
house
you
when
for
he
a
was going
ritual?
shopping for more witch stuff, and he always had on that weird vest and had these super deep pockets. He always had his hands in his pockets.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Damn it, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something. It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it. I've never experienced this before. Frustration. How interesting. Oh my god, this is so strange.
Don't worry, we'll
Can
be
you
back
actually
tomorrow.
do me a favor?
Yeah.
Please
Ed.
do. I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's all this talk about Rudy. Somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died. I think I need it in order to remember. I want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything
What
about
was
my
that?
life or who I
Sorry, my
was.
cat's trying to
To
eat
feeling
stuff
so
off the floor.
alone now
Leave
that
the
I can
tape.
feel. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
No, but I can look for it. Ooh.
A time capsule. That sounds perfect. And you met it? Like, you talked to it because it was like a person to you? That's still the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You meet objects. Ah! Okay, can you go back and talk to... Who is the time capsule?
This Bodhi.
Wow. Okay, can you go back and talk to Bodhi and ask him if he's seen my necklace?
I don't think he's seen much. His eyes
I
aren't
love
really
cool
out.
Stuff. I mean, I think I do. Why wouldn't I? Cool stuff rocks. Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
The ghost can kiss Bodhi.
I think she would need to be able to use the date creators to do that, and I don't even think she can.
A concept.
No.
I realize him and we resurrect her. Now kiss.
I think you can realize everybody from what I've heard. Like, if you're close enough, you can realize more than one person.
Oh, perfect. I bring
Oh,
them
really?
like my entire house.
And then you don't
Can
have
I-
any more stuff.
Can I realize specifically Tiny Dorian? Oh, that's who that is!
Whoa.
I was wondering who this was.
What?
What the fuck did you
It's
do
a
to my drawer?
It's a glitch.
Ah, what the fuck did you do to my drawer? You bitch!
Well,
What did you do?
Yeah, this is pretty meta.
do you want to do the fourth wall one real fast?
How do you do that?
Okay, so you gotta go to like you're leaving the game, and when the text box asks, "Are you sure?" Use the glasses on that.
Wait, what?
Go like you're leaving the game.
Well, first let me save if I'm gonna do
Yeah.
all that.
Now use it on that.
Hello?
Text box Chen.
Great.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Fake me.
Hello? It's me! Yeah! What's up? I'm Textbox-chan.
She's cute.
Success.
A stranger that appears to be cuteness personified jump kicks into your view. Striking a
Jump
pose so
kicks.
adorable, it makes you just a little dizzy.
Text box, John.
Yep. Gee, those deep eaters really can transform anything. Wait, we should use it on the sun! Think
She's
that would
right.
work?
We should use
Great
it on the
idea.
Oh, that's okay. It'll happen someday. Wink, wink. Maybe DLC or something.
Yeah, I was about to say
Though you are
DLC.
on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but. User interface. I hope you talk to everyone here. If it weren't for me,
Can you
you'd
explain the
never be
glitch
able to
man
talk
in
to
my
anyone.
drawers?
Even quit the game. I like to think I am. Look, I know you've been staring at me this whole
Get
time.
off the desk!
Which is the point. But remember, my advice is to listen to what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors.
You got it.
Yay! How are your dates going, by the way? I hope I've been helpful so far.
You've been
I
super
want
helpful.
I
You're
want to
super
smash
welcome.
the shadow.
Just know that you can count on me in your romantic quests.
I'll be right
Now,
back.
I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 datables. And just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before.
Why 16?
Well, then come back later. I can't have you see all my content in one go. A UI still has to leave something to the imagination. TTYL!
Okay. My dresser is fucking gone. What did you do?
Oh well, who's next on the list?
Who's next on the docket?
Can we
I'm-
try talking to the roof of the attic?
I tried looking up there. I don't think you can.
Oh.
Back in here, because there's still people in here. Like, I think you can date the entire desk.
Upon reflection,
Oh, hi!
the desk is
Hello!
Desk.
sturdy as she
A
appears
big
to be
lady.
now.
Big
You still
woman.
can't say you were
Big
expecting
woman.
all this.
Desk.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky.
Butch.
Also, like she gives the
She's
most
got
incredible
dimples, I
hugs
think.
imaginable.
Yeah.
A stranger. I am
She's
You have quite the look on your face.
Big Russian lady.
Finally.
Look, Max on her shoulder.
You know, you have some interesting reactions for a woman that refers to themselves as straight.
Hey. Hey.
Look, we already had this conversation while you were deafened. We already had
Yeah.
the conversation with me explaining what heteroflexible is, and you're like, I don't know.
We've just come to the conclusion that I am the LaCroix of Fruity.
The Brock ally of our
Were you
group.
about to say the Lacrusian?
The Lacrusian that you're the LaCroix.
Yeah, LaCroix,
muscles.
the drink that sat next to a watermelon once and think it tastes like watermelon now.
Just for hugging. All day long, I am lifting, holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out.
Are you literally holding Mac up as we speak?
I can't believe this is
Wheelchair
Max.
and all.
I can't believe this was Max's girlfriend.
I
Actually,
job
I think
demands
Abel has a
muscular
huge crush on her.
That's enough about me, though. Tell me about
I thought
yourself.
Abel liked
You have
Kobe.
I
intent
think they're
in your
friends
eyes.
with Kobe.
Have you come to ask me questions?
I don't know, he started blushing when he was talking about Kobe.
Oh, I just know that my sister yesterday was telling me about it.
Ah, I see.
Is that Tetris in the background?
In that case, I will help you. There are 3 things.
I
we
heard the
must
music and I
first.
swear to God
We
I heard
must help
Tetris
you
for 2
learn
seconds.
to like
I mean, Tetris was
Second, we must
originally
get
made
you
in Russia, I believe.
experience
I know, but of
speaking to
all
others.
songs to
And
choose,
third, we must have fun.
I'd hang out with this lady. She seems nice.
Marvelous.
Yes.
Let's begin.
I want her to give
let's
me a big
begin.
hug.
This is the spirit.
She's more
You are winning
approachable
already.
than
Pretend that I am
the
the one who
CrossFit
makes
thing.
your heart flutter. What would you say to me?
Christoph.
Yes, Christoph CrossFit.
She's more approachable than Rainbow Dash, the show.
Ah, you are funny one. Great joker, you. Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
You really don't think that could be you?
We are only just meeting, my friend. It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
Oh well,
Yikes.
alright.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side.
I take you to
at
boot
Tasteful
camp.
Bar. I am just your type. You
You don't
wish to
say.
impress
I take
me.
you out in
How do
wilderness
you
and
get
leave
my
you to
attention?
survive by berries.
I leave you in front of bears.
Crush my head between your thighs like a watermelon, mama!
Would you mind sharing your lifting?
Ah, I see you have excellent taste. There is truly nothing greater in life than the
Crushed head
pursuit
between
of
thighs
gain.
like
I
Here
really
is
wish
my
one of the
number,
options was just,
fellow
Mommy, sorry,
muscle.
Mommy,
Now,
sorry.
question is, will you know what to be doing
I wish that
with
was an
this
option with
number?
the men too. Just, Dad, sorry, Dad, sorry, Dad, sorry. In parentheses, non-sexual. Dad, sorry.
Tasteful, classy, excellent. Excellent.
All right,
work
if you had to
today.
pick a father
Come
figure
meet
out
me
of any of the
another
items in
time
this
if you
game,
wish
who
to
is it?
Continue your lessons. I have much
I was about to say,
work
who
do,
is it and
but
why is it
I
Abel?
have enjoyed our time together. See you next time.
He's just so dad-coded.
He's literally got the dad bod.
I feel like him, Freddy, and the bear. Him, Freddy, and Teddy could all be dads.
On the couch.
We haven't met the couch. We keep
We've
joking
met the
about
couch.
talking to the couch, and then we never talk to the couch.
I did talk to the
We
couch.
talked
That's
to the
co-op.
couch, You didn't.
Oh,
You weren't
man.
here with us.
Damn.
I feel bad for skipping the vacuum again, but I remembered I need to talk to Backdorian.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
It's very fun.
The back of your head?
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings on
If
outside.
if we realize specifically Tiny Dorian, will he just be tiny? Why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right.
That's for DLC.
It's inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Front Dorian.
Can I go
I'm
out
gonna
to
give
the
back
shed
shots to the
and-
back
I'm the
Dorian.
same as him. I'm just facing
Wait,
the other
please,
way.
can we go to the
There isn't
shed,
an
find a
evil ball in my
chainsaw, and unlock a hot lumberjack?
You. Now be straight with me.
No, knowing this
and
game, it's
go
gonna be a
away.
lumberjack woman.
I
Don't react like that. I heard your reaction to the buff lady.
want a hot lumberjack man.
I'll make you a deal.
Hey, I was looking through my various
Bisexual,
items inside my capsule.
Envy
I
lumberjack.
found this cursed little necklace. It's pretty
You can be
bodacious,
your
if you ask
mask
me.
envy that you finally
bodacious.
want.
Also, I
Cursed, you say?
Yep.
We remembered we
It's
do
getting a
have
bad vibe.
mask
I thought
envy
it might have
because
been
Telly.
gas, but
I just
instead
forgot
it was
Telly existed for a
definitely
second.
this necklace.
Bodhi holds
I
a
forgot
small
they're
jeweled
non-binary.
pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit
I'll kiss
my
you for it.
style.
I'll give you back shots for it.
She's the ghost.
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder.
He's afraid
as
of
he
ghosts.
goes.
I'm out. Take it.
Oh,
But she's
no!
really nice.
She's so lonely, Bodhi. You can go kiss her upstairs.
Oh my god, this whole time I could turn the lights on in this goddamn house.
We've just been walking around in the dark.
Poor Lux has just been like, why aren't you using me?
Because we hate you!
Let me turn
We
on
want
my
you,
light.
Cat.
Here, I'll turn
I
on
thought
all my
so.
lights.
I thought someone was standing
Lux
in the
is
hallway.
also non-binary, so there's another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Non-binary.
When I say masculine, non-binary, I mean like the ones that aren't femininely dressed and have deep voices.
I think Telly is the only one that's like that in this game.
Yeah. Telly's the only one that has a deeper voice. Because even Lux has like the typical gay voice and is feminine. But,
Lux
like,
is just
again,
a fruit case, okay?
fruit case. But like,
Bro's the whole
just
basket.
look at what Lux is based on. No duh, they look like that.
Yeah.
That's James Charles. Hey girl, I turned on the light for you.
You're here! Is that... That's my necklace, isn't it?
Yeah, Bodhi had it.
Yeah, Bodhi.
I've been thinking and thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About and Rudy and being in this house.
Speaking of something that rhymes with
you.
Ruby. Ruby.
You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens if I'm bothering you.
It's okay, I want to hear about it.
Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately I cried again, you know. Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well, but the sunset...
Did you know the
so
floorboard has
beautiful.
names?
It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and I wanted to tell you.
Oh.
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19. I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
I don't like where this one's going.
Aerospace engineering.
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes. And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have even been a gunfighter. Well, no, not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like,
shot a gun.
pioneer in the personality,
I own a
mental
gun.
kind of way. I would have been
We
a
have several
gunfighter
guns. I
in
just
my mind.
don't know the combination to the safe. Which good.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But
Yeah, I don't know
Rudy,
if I
he's
trust
pretty good
you to
looking,
have
actually.
access to a bunch
His
of
hair was
guns,
going
Lex.
gray, which I
The
always thought was
anger
kinda
issue
hot.
Ah.
depressed man.
Yeah.
No.
At 37, his hair was going gray?
I had a crush on Charles Binford.
Sounds like
when I
that man
a
was
kid, because
stressed.
His pictures were all
Some
in black
people
and
gray
white, and he had
early.
blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and
I don't
always
like
wanted
where
to be
this
Amelia
is
Earhart.
going. I think they did
Okay.
say that some of the stories can be triggering, so
I will say, at least she was 19. They didn't go any younger.
yeah, it's such a huge age gap. Like, I feel like there's going to be some huge, like, power dynamic going on here.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
If he
used to
didn't
be
just
kind
straight
of a hippie.
convince her to come in the house
was
and then
almost
killed
a
her.
commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me.
Oh.
They're coming on fast. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave. I think I turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other. sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot, older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
Alex would like to know your location.
Yes. I want to date this guy.
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. Be gathering herbs. He used to have a little garden in the front yard out there. Oh man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
Yes. It's all good things.
Moan, you said.
Pencil lead,
Yeah,
bleach,
moan.
and Earl Grey.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time. You get to choose what you smell, whatever you want.
Yeah, I
Our,
got
our character is one of those freaks that can smell ants.
You're right. I did. Wow. I guess I was lucky too. I guess I'm even luckier now because now I can remember it all and I can savor it. Oh, this is so cool.
Savor the smell.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you for helping me remember.
Keep telling us more about Ruby.
I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
Why are you in front of my mic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Is that weird? Nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
I don't think. Like nothing bad. At this point, I'm sure I'd remember that. He actually taught me a lot of stuff. I learned about mixing the herbs and about how to write a spell.
It sounds like
how to
it's
speak
less
an
he was romantically
incantation,
interested in
all
more.
about
Hey, you want to help me
physical
summon
symbols and what
ghosts?
they mean. It's kind of a
Is
bummer
she
that Drew ever did
70s or
chocolate. She'll be able to
80s?
see it.
I think
she's
80s.
80s.
Okay, I think back then, things were still pretty mellow.
He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk
Were you
to the other
clairvoyant
side.
and just didn't know it?
Apparently that's part of what he was looking for.
Or was he
those
just
parties
looking
used
to
have.
sacrifice?
He was
Calling you
looking for the right combination of
special.
people and just never found it, but I was different.
Yeah, so what a predator might say.
We have no empathy.
Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here, and most of the time when people die, they just die. I wonder where they even go.
Hi.
I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure.
Can I help you with something, sir?
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings.
We gotta
It's
find
so
the
amazing.
knife that stabbed
The
you.
how I died part. I guess that would be an important piece
Bro.
of unfinished business, right?
Potassium poisoning.
Or, I was like chloroform, wrong one.
You're saying you think
cyanide.
you killed me?
Possible.
Yeah.
Come on, please. That can't be. He would never
Plot
do that.
twist. He didn't do it on
Fun up
purpose.
here, and he was really
He
nice.
found out
Plus,
the
I'd remember
stairs.
that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to
Do
say. Why
any of
is that?
you or the chat
But I can't
have anything to
remember
say to
if
my
I wasn't,
cat?
so what does
Meow,
that
meow,
say?
meow, meow, meow.
Fat
Oh,
bitch.
There it is again.
Hey,
That weird
Bruce,
feeling.
didn't poke.
I know I don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
God damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this
She
anymore.
doesn't want to
I'm
remember
ready.
being stabbed.
Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now,
I mean,
just
she
leave
had to
me
be like
alone.
poisoned or something, because there's no like stab wound on her ghost.
I mean, we don't know if ghosts in here work that way.
Yeah, but also her lips are pretty grayed out.
She ate the
All right,
amount of
what are y'all-
bananas that gave you radiation poisoning.
What are y'all's theories on how she... How she died?
We'll talk to the. We'll address that in the morning.
Do you think she was poisoned or choked?
I don't know.
Hey, so
Suffocated.
what the fuck did you do to my drawer?
What is going on with this?
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the date
Ah.
readers glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a
I'm gonna kiss
chilly
that thing.
indifference.
Yeah.
Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite. I think. Do I?
Hello.
He's a bug.
You can if you want.
You can if you want.
Not sure if I do. Not yet. Did I?
I think he liked that.
We met.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not
Is that a
exactly.
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
It is.
Jesus.
Not yet. Is this frustrating? It is.
No, we
yet.
can only say not yet.
It is.
What?
Would you
We're
tell
stuck
me
in a little.
what? Well, you can't, so. Would you lie?
Demon.
Oh.
Not yet.
His name is Damon?
And yet. And yet. And yet you want something. Pick your poison.
What? Oh. Love.
Love.
I
Love.
wanna kiss you.
Define
Oh.
friendship.
Friends, that's true.
Friendship.
Warm, huddle, heat, friendship. Like this.
Well,
Dina.
Dina.
Done.
I like him.
Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Oh, Lordy giggle.
See? No biting.
Well,
Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
go boy.
There's just a
No,
glitch.
no.
Flirty giggle.
I like him.
Stop that.
Silly.
Wait, is their name Dina or Damon? It keeps showing up as both.
Well, that's the fun part. It's a glitch. You'll never know.
Their name is Damon.
Okay.
I'll
like
have to
him.
figure out the rest.
Now I'm back into Look at little Dorian!
Little Dorian.
I love him. He's so little. He's so tiny.
Their walls and willful ignorance. Sneezing.
Oh, it's Erica Lindbeck.
Drama music.
She dislikes music? Oh.
But you're a triangle.
I guess she just doesn't like being played.
Likes
Oh.
strong,
Like
dislikes
stinky.
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 Likes baubles,
Damien-
curios, trinkets,
Oh,
giggles.
Damien Haas. That's why you sounded familiar. That's the bitch from Smosh.
Whatnots, gadgets, bagatellis. Dislikes
Bagatellis.
finding solutions.
No.
Lily. Likes
Lily.
aptitude, strong handshakes. Dislikes ineptitude, yogurt.
What's wrong with yogurt?
Have you ever
What
seen the
beef you
movie
got like yogurt?
Spaceballs?
Ah, I guess it is Matthew Mercer.
Yes.
Railroads.
Dina.
You.
Likes
Dislikes
you,
you.
disliked you.
Huh.
Oh no, but I like you.
All of this is a little cryptic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kiss that thing.
I know that's the vacuum. I gotta talk to the vacuum.
Gotta talk to the vacuum.
No dislikes.
Who is that? That's someone else I need to find.
Oh, that's the I think that's the trophies.
Oh, the trophy something separate?
Yes.
I know. I think the tennis rackets are something different because I'm pretty sure that's what
Likes the
the
black.
Sailor Moon looking bitch is. What the? Oh, that was air. Up there.
Text box, Chan.
Who?
What is that?
I know how to find that too.
I think I know how to find that one. I think this is just giving me an update on our progress with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like the only one who hates me.
Good.
We found most of them so far. That's pretty good.
We've got a few more. Yeah, there we go.
Go.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you. You almost feel
There he
like you
is.
stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
Welcome, welcome. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC.
Possible owner?
Sassy Chap Games.
It's
the Sassy Chap.
Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
Oh god. Is this placeholder tech?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it. We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for
I'm gonna sneeze.
quality. I
And
may
he
not be
needs-
the star of this game as it's out first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening. Feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
What were you saying?
Don't be silly, of course there isn't. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
Introduced, but we've been playing it for hours already. Ah.
No, this one is slightly different. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers.
Oh.
I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset.
Never making all that noise. Stop it.
PNG, baby.
Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe.
Are you?
With bubbles.
Oh.
When
Wait,
making this
wait.
game, we wanted to
I
give
stare at
players
him.
the option to date the devs.
I don't want him
We wanted
filling
to
my pipe.
sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships.
Can we also reduce the sniffing right into the mic, please?
Oh, sorry. It's not right into the mic.
For now. So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play?
Sure.
Sure. I guess I'm ready.
All
Yeah.
right. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you. You've been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about them. Do you want to know the general rules?
Sure, why not?
Splendid! Essentially, yes, this is a guessing game. There are methods in which you can work some of these out, and you can also reset your score if needed. The rules are simple. Each dev will introduce and ask one question about themselves. You'll get to choose from 3 responses, each corresponding to a love, hate, or friendship ending with each dev. Then we move on to the next one. 33. A lucky number.
Jeez.
Or at least that's as many as there were when we recorded this voiceover.
When does it end?
If by winning you mean find true love and happiness, 30. 30 points for finding true love and happiness.
Let's just do this already.
And let's get on with disclaimer. Developers who happen to be members of the SAG-AFTRA union will voice themselves. The rest, well, will be voiced by the very sensual RPG Beep. Not too bad. I suppose. First up, we have Ben. Submitted his date after the deadline, and you'll have to judge for yourself. Here he is.
Oh, they gave him artwork and everything.
My god.
Ben loves making and playing plating games. finds bouldering and skateboards on his weeks. Why is it?
Podcast of AI and ethics. May or may not be a robot.
Do you like men?
Hell no.
I can't.
As long as you don't hate him, Ben will accept your friend. Would you like to date another dev?
Yes.
Come up
Someone
with a
else,
new developer.
please.
Next we have...
It's just Ben again.
A writer and one of the main people who set us on the path to getting this game funded.
I'm not reading all
True
this
name
out
of
loud.
way of being jet friend for a beauty kind of relationship to Julius Caesar and Mark Anthony. That. Oh shit. Yeah, which Cleopatra was it? I don't know which one it was.
I don't either.
I don't.
Try Theophilan Qatar. Hey!
It's true. Would you like to date another dev?
Okay.
I've come up
One more,
with a
we'll
new
do 3.
developer. Next we have...
Ah, hi, Greg.
Greg.
Are you a Sonic fan?
Merely playing Sonic is not enough to pierce Greg's heart. Would you like to date another dev?
Let's do one more.
Okay,
Come
okay.
up with a new developer. Next week, ladies and gentlemen,
Ah, a guy.
script kiddies and coding wizards, gather round.
The last one was a guy.
So, Tiago,
But
I've
he's
got
like
some
a
questions
guy.
for you
Like
here.
like
This is a
bald
dude.
beard.
That was a guy, this is a dude.
That is a game developer if I've ever seen one.
Yep, he sure is a.
Maybe. No, I need.
Oh, he's breaking.
Oh no!
What?
Chap's glitching. Don't just stay there. Do something. Should I do something?
Wow, thanks. I do feel much better. What happened to the bug?
It's running toward the kitchen. Help!
What should Tiago do with this damn bug?
Fix that thing fast.
That's the friendly spirit that Tiago enjoys. Would you like to date another dev?
No,
Up he goes.
Huzzah!
We're good.
The main menu of me.
I wanna go home.
I want to go home.
Very well. You all come back now, you hear?
Well, that was fun. Let's go talk to the air in our house.
I need to talk to the vacuum. I keep ignoring the vacuum.
Yeah, go talk to the vacuum. It's been 50 years.
I keep looking. I keep going in here. I keep looking at him and then leaving, and I feel like that's gonna start frustrating people who are watching like the streams after the fact.
Nah, you keep him on their toes. He's the last one.
Strange about the handsome figure you see standing
Oh,
before you. It's not his
vacuum.
I remember
clothing,
you from the
though he does
trailer.
appear dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome
Chewing on
though
him,
it may
chewing
be,
on him, chewing on
you
him.
can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his
When he
lips
opens his
pressed
mouth, it just
together.
makes the vacuum sounds.
What's that?
Bro,
He lets
poop
out
it?
the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips.
Sorry about that.
Oh, he's
Just trying to see how
stupid.
long I could hold my breath for.
That's not good for you.
He's a himbo.
Seemed like a
I'm up
while.
to 3 hours.
Oh, that's definitely not good for you.
All right. Now that that's
We can
taken
put that
care
to
of,
the test.
Yeah,
I can give you my full attention. Name's Who. My friends just call me Who, though.
He's the Hoover.
What's up?
Oh,
Henry Who?
Henry Hoover.
You
Welcome to
here chat?
Hooverville.
Or is there another incident to clean up? Today was supposed to be my day off.
I'm here to backshot.
Oh, back and
Sure.
wet
Back and wet
noodles.
noodles.
He taps his fingers on his chin, considering.
Maybe.
I thought that said a completely different word, doesn't it?
Sorry. Nothing coming up.
I was about to say, whoa!
Yeah, a bit. It's
been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
You drink oil?
I don't remember ever needing to oil my vacuum.
He just likes oil. It's not even like oil from machines, it's just olive oil.
Makes it so that I can spend time all around the house. And that's really
I made a cocktail.
He doesn't even drink it, he just vacuums it up.
It's me from feeling
Bro's Doug for real.
He rubs it on his body. He's getting all oiled up.
Oh. I mean, not a lot. I'm just glad I've got friends around. Hey.
Sir, can we talk about how Bobby Pin has been inside of you?
My work and why don't you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten.
Does that mean you were pegged by Bobby Pin?
The two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink.
I'm gonna do what every white man has done and put my penis in the vacuum.
No! You keep your penis out of the vacuum. You keep your penis away from the card.
My penis in the vacuum.
Hospital.
Hospital.
Now where are we going? Are we out of things?
No, we should still have two more.
Trophy.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form.
Oiled!
Oiled!
His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth. His features flawless. And his face? Stunning.
Sorry, I'm too busy staring at his crotch.
Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
A bit of air?
Is that a cup in there?
True.
Oh, yes. I am rather worth taking a look at, aren't I?
Shiny. I'm a magpie.
I'd rather be shiny.
Shiny.
Shiny. And now we got DMCA by Disney.
Ah!
Stepford.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Covered with oil, you say?
My God.
Oil.
Sorry, I'm still drooling.
This and that depends on the day. For example, yesterday I was trophy of the first out of the cabinet cup, but I've also
First
been
out of the
given
closet.
winner of
I'm
the
a
cereal bowl. So, what brings you around these parts?
I can't say that. Twitch will kill me, even if it's mine.
What?
I
can't make my slur jokes with my own slur.
Yes, the old exercise. Quite good for the ligatures.
Why are you looking at me like that, man?
You mean ligaments?
I can tell you what my favorite exercise is.
Of course, yes, those. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late. But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
Not with the red shirt again.
The red shirt.
I'm burning the shirt.
Why?
Got a tan.
Why? I think he's gonna rob us. You want to try looking at that clock up there just to see if it gives us the other thing for Timothy?
It's just gonna be Timothy again. I wanna find something else.
We got that last thing.
Yeah, we can talk to the air.
Or we can try and find fucking bitch face. All right, now go to event.
Bitch face?
The fucking thing.
Lux?
No.
Being very specific here, bro.
I'm thinking! The Sailor Moon bitch. I'm pretty sure she's a tennis racket.
Where am I hearing the wind blowing from?
I don't know, ambience?
Vent. Well, no, we turned on the air. Maybe put the glasses on? And you'll find it?
Doesn't it come out of the thing you turned it on?
I don't think it comes out of the thermostat, no.
No, like upstairs.
Maybe?
There should be like a puff of air that comes out of something.
Are you coming out of Hector? Get out of my husband. Get out of my chubby husband.
You can also try it with...
Something sparkling in here. What the heck? Also, no, it's specifically you do it with the thermostat. So you gotta... Here, let me look at my thing again. I'm pretty sure it's just any. Found coming out of the HVACs around the house after making it cold. In this racket. Is this Sailor Moon?
It's just him again.
No. Where's the Sailor Moon, bitch?
See you tomorrow.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah.
You might just have to look it up for me, because I don't think it was the tennis racket.
No.
And I wasted a turn because you were convinced it was the tennis racket.
I don't know. She's holding a tennis racket.
Well, at least we can talk to Zoe.
It's you. Hi.
Zoe.
You seem sad.
You
were beat to me.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace. Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? Was it Rudy? This person that I thought was my friend? He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness, I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know.
The ironing board is somebody.
I'm afraid to know.
Oh.
I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles. He said we were trying to contact his father.
Oh.
He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year. And he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working. I know. But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle! Don't stand up! Get back here! Don't break it! But I have to move! I can't just sit here anymore! This isn't working! He was screaming, and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then... that was it. I fell. I fell, and I remember hearing my neck break. It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body.
He snapped her neck.
You hear it from the inside
Sounds like an accident,
of your ears and the outside. Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big, but important bone. I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over. I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs. I guess he did. Huh.
So he wasn't a like
The next
creep.
people that were
He
up
just
here were the paramedics.
killed
Whoever
somebody.
it is that comes with the big black bag and the gurney. Oh, wow. Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy he took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest. He must have put it there because he felt guilty about taking it. Or maybe if it was a time capsule, he wanted it to stay here forever. I don't know. I don't know if I care. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been, and now I really know, I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now, and it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go. Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen. It's something, I guess. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death. With
afterlife.
Whatever it is. See you around.
So let me look at something real quick. Actually use this goddamn app. Chow time. Help dice get organized. I guess I can talk to Shelly. I don't have a lot of rumors that can help me find people right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that's Shelly.
Yeah, that's Shelly.
We haven't. I need to talk to the chair again to get her.
Yeah, that's an office chair.
I know where everyone is now.
Who is that?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
Would you like him somewhere to go?
Hold on.
The dishwasher? What
Sorry,
the fuck?
my fucking cord just unplugged. Ugh. Sorry. We know who that is. It just won't give me his goddamn name.
It's Daisuke.
Who is this?
I know that one. That's the ironing board guy.
We tried to open the ironing board, right?
So I learned how you get him. You have to complete a mission for that. You have to complete Bobby Pin's story to be able to open him.
Okay.
A few of these need like for the gemstone, you need to complete Bo's story.
I guess we met a couple of new people. I might continue some storylines.
I can tell you where some that you don't need to finish story for.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to talk to Shelly. I'll talk to Shelly and then I'll talk to her because I think I need to talk to
A
the
well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting
There she
restlessly
is.
from one foot
There's
to the
Rainbow
other.
Dash.
I think I need to talk to the magnifying glass for Sinclair's plotline.
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face.
Hey, what's up, pal?
After looking, you only have one person left that you can talk to that doesn't need story from anyone else.
Is it the air?
Okay, 2 if we count the air.
Oh, okay.
The other one I think is
So
in the
good, my dude.
So good, my dude.
That's what I'm trying to
Bruce
use.
Phoenix.
I can't believe we're like
God.
actually talking now, pal. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally okay.
Aw.
After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem if you know
Girl,
what I'm
how was
saying.
your date with the office supplies?
I almost forgot
Yeah.
to tell you my name.
Drywall.
Wall?
Whoa!
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
I do like her. I think she's cute.
I can't believe this game
It's my
has
job
everything.
to hold
It's
your
got
stuff
Pinkie
up with
Pie
my
and Rainbow Dash.
amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it.
I can tell by
It's
the way
all
you're
forgot-
yelling.
Yelling is the universal language of joy, my pal. Anyway,
Can't agree.
it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been
Years.
happier.
Your what?
Oh no, you're amazing! 10 out of 10 human being. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, doodly doo.
Doodly
All right, fucking Ned Flanders, Jesus.
Hello again, suspect.
Dokily dokily.
I'm hard at work on my current
Oh,
case.
really?
I've been
Dokily.
hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
I was missing a
A
sock.
brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
I'm glad someone got to the bottom of it.
I
We got
also
to the bottom of the
cracked
hamper.
the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Self-generating.
Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
I don't have a dog.
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined
Imagine
that
if we
you
had a
were,
dog
in
we
fact,
could look at
the
the dog
culprit.
dish.
I pride myself on that. Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night.
It's from me.
Was it from Lex?
It's from me.
Before that, does the name Martin Applegate you know?
I don't know where you heard that, but I can't talk about it with you. At least, not yet. You're scratching the surface of something stranger than you can imagine. Maybe
I
I'll
heard that
feel
it's something
differently later,
smaller, and I was like, what?
after we've gotten to know one another a little better.
Alright. Tell me about the
All
Dorian
right.
At
letter.
approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was
It's me.
asking him out. It described how his
You look at the
protective
letter, it
and
just says,
gentle
"Can I have
presence
back shots,
had won
please?"
over the writer's heart. If
Please,
interested,
please,
he was to write back as soon
Can I
as
pin you up
possible.
against your own door?
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more. You would?
Let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think
I
this
want to
could
know
be
who I
good
got a
for the
fist fight
case.
for Dorian. Or who I can include in my polycule.
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues.
Hey, they've already
First of
admitted
all,
that they've tried
the
dating
paper the
and don't
note
like
was
it.
written on was
Yeah.
somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it.
It was an L.
Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Oh, what was the news? What's the
I
initial?
have it here. Semi-transparent and very
An
thin.
M.
It doesn't seem like
that
ordinary
rice
paper
paper?
at all.
Is it? I think it is.
Taste it.
Yeah, dip it in water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
Taste it. Taste the paper.
I'm not tasting
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
Well, I think it's a food paper, so
it. Let's taste it.
Is it
Taste
fucking
it?
Michelin?
If you say so.
Or whatever his name is?
Grabs a corner of the-
Probably.
How interesting.
Given there's a
It's
giant
edible
M and it's
tastes
food
slightly
paper?
starchy.
Yeah.
What else
It
should we
looks
try
like
with the
rice
paper?
paper, I swear.
It probably
focuses a
is, but
magnifying
I don't
glass
think
on
rice
paper
paper
for a few moments,
dissolves, does it?
Stopping immediately when it begins.
I have
No,
no,
it's just-
I've never even
It's
heard of
definitely
rice
flammable.
paper
Does
until
seem to
today.
burn
I
slightly
have
slower
rice
than
paper
normal
in my
paper. What
cabinet.
else
It
should we
doesn't
try with the
dissolve, it
paper?
just becomes like,
What should we
It's
look
kind
at
of
next?
jelly-like.
yeah.
A
Initial.
stylized letter M.
It's fucking Michelin.
It's fucking Michelin.
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
I think I know who sent the letter.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve
Hello.
the mystery
Hello.
letter.
Splendid
Hello.
idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of
It's-
what I
it's
think
fucking
was
Michelin.
strange, no?
Mitchell, whatever his name is.
Yeah, it's no, it's
Let me
Michelin.
know if you
It
happen
was like
to
Michelin
I'm not
star.
one for love, but
Yeah.
What should we look at next?
I know who
I've
sent this
narrowed
shit.
it down to Force Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
Mitchell. Mitchell.
It was Michelin.
Wait a minute. I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. And the paper.
And the paper.
It's gotta be
It's
rice
food.
paper. The
It
smell
is
of
rice paper.
truffles came from the
But rice
gourmand
paper doesn't
Mitchell Lynn.
dissolve!
You
I
did.
don't know, maybe the
You
devs
helped
don't
me
know
crack
that.
the case.
I think the devs got a little confused.
I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited.
Or at least
for the
my
next
rice
time.
paper doesn't
Let me
dissolve.
just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer
you
has
try
been
rice paper?
discovered. Hey,
Huh?
before I go,
Yeah.
I was wondering,
Okay,
would
cool.
you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime as a date? I mean,
Oh, she's asking us out. Huzzah!
I love nothing more.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
amazing. Oh, calm down, Maggie. The human
you
could
just
still
snort?
be a suspect of any sort. See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
Compatriot and crime?
Yay! Michelin!
I'm still not seeing any air.
Yeah.
Do you need to just turn it on and then talk to the vent?
I mean, I
Oh,
think if
let
I
me-
talk to the vent, I just will talk to Hector.
Oh, also, the other thing is in the kitchen.
What have we not talked to in the kitchen?
Look on the ceiling.
Oh!
Fire alarm!
Fire alarm!
You need to chill out, okay? Because when you scream like that, you peak your mic really bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did not realize.
For a moment, it looks as if a
Oh,
firefighter
hi.
has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her
It's
appearance
attached
any
to
further
a
because the
woman.
moment she notices you, she begins
She's
to rush
smoking.
you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
Are you out of battery?
Don't you see that?
Don't I bleep see what?
Sorry, I just can't think with all this bleak smoke everywhere. It's just what? Oh, yes, of course. Bleak. I knew that. I was just testing you. Bleak. Why?
After a while, it's very pleasant.
Blessed silence. You can finally
Yeah,
hear
it seems
yourself
like you just turn on the vent and then you'd stand there and you'll clear.
Alarm at
Yeah.
your service.
Arma.
Alarma. Alarma.
Alarm.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service.
Did I just hear a beep in the game?
Yeah, I heard it in my
What's
right
around
ear.
here?
Me too, I was like, hello? Mine was in my left.
Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful,
You're right,
it could be
Timothy
gone
could
in
burn
an
up.
instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
The bright
Can't
light
let
would
Dorian
chase
burn.
away Skips.
Yeah, no!
Comes with the territory. I can't waste time on my appearance or worry about getting enough rest like some folks. My job is too important for that kind of thing. That's right. Pip. I'm glad you understand. Some people don't get
I
how
think you
hard
need
it
new
is to have a
battery.
job like mine. You have to be
You gotta change your
constantly on the
batteries.
lookout for the slightest sign that something could be wrong. Pip. If I let my guard down, even for a second, this whole place could be turned to ash. I've seen it happen.
She's stimming.
I cannot tolerate the noises. I keep turning my head like there's something.
Me too. I'm like, hello.
I don't want to talk about it. That means a lot to me. If you come back in a bit,
I'll come back with batteries.
I'll come back with batteries. AA batteries.
All right, vent is on. Just stand near the vent and we'll see if we can find her. It seems like it's any vent. Come on, bitch.
Hector, can you help me out here?
Hector, can you send the woman through the vent?
Are you
Maybe
seeing
at the
other women back there without me?
Can you make it even colder in the house?
Without me.
No, I can only turn this on and off.
Maybe turn it off and on again, in case maybe it's broken. Now stand near a vent. There it is! Get her!
There we go.
The very air you breathe has taken form.
We found her.
What form?
Hello.
Ringlet curls and a barely there dress frame a figure that leaves you short of breath. She stares at you in complete silence, and you're suddenly intensely aware of your own breathing.
No, don't do this to
It's
us!
more than a little awkward.
Woman.
Who are you?
Hey, sexy.
Okay, let's...
Why are you grunting like that?
I am Erin, the air you breathe.
That's my middle name.
Erin. She's purry.
And honestly, her name is spelled like
From the
my middle
moment your
name minus the I.
existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there. During every breath, every heartbeat, every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life.
Sorry, I just took in a bunch of air.
Yeah. I like having you inside me.
I do not care what you think. You mean very little to me, human. In my current state
Booty.
in this hovel, I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream. But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange
Ash
would
cheek.
annihilate. I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I
I'd-
shield this rock with a
Bro, I'm
layer
so
of
brain rotted with
fragrant
those
bloom.
titties.
I am.
With the titties.
I have never thought of you.
Well,
Oh, damn.
Thanks. Damn.
Also, gang, I have terrible news. I know how to find the anime lady. You gotta realize 10 characters.
Jeez.
You have to bring them to life. Well, shut up!
I
This
have to
gets-
continue the plot, and I want to at least get some characters to love me before I continue the plot.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I haven't talked to you in a while.
We gotta write your book. Are you ready?
I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Are you ready, Claire? I mean, book?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking. And here, I believe, is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Gwen that I've been working on for a while. And he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. Believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Say less.
For sure.
Let's rock and roll.
Yes,
Let's rock and roll, buddy.
Us boogie. So, here's what Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes, which works out just fine because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibility. Well, shall we get started? Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
No boy.
I have to read all these now. Fuzz Aldrin.
Fuzz Aldrin.
Do you want to make a comedy of fantasy?
Named
Not the gay romance!
Hunky McCoy. You know what? Shirtless ranch hand.
We're being
Apparently,
Chuck
Xander
Tingle.
had
Let's
inherited
go.
a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand. And upon arriving at the Lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly impressed by the royal beauty in Hunky's broad, sculpted chest. As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
Lube!
Whoa!
Why is Lube here? I can't form new memories. I need to find
Remedial superheroes. Wanna ride my prize?
You know what?
My prize ball, Bighorn.
You know what? You know what? We're taking this back into the mystery. He's at a ranch. He's doing a Hunky ranch hand mystery.
It was an unfortunate and very
We gotta
cinematic predicament
avenge
to be attempting
the
to solve
wife
your wife's
and
murder, but
fuck
unable
the
to form
husband.
new short-term memories. The regrettable situation, however, gave Xander a very intriguing idea.
Hunky and together.
Hosted orgy and Hunky wouldn't remember.
Jesus.
No, 51st dates this shit. He'd make Hunky fall in
It seemed
love.
far-fetched to attempt a relationship with a person suffering from short-term memory loss, especially if that
That's
person
his
was
Dory.
still grieving over their dead wife. But damn it, Xander loved that Hunky McCoy. And so, determined to win Hunky's heart, Xander set out to woo him anew each and every
We
day.
just gonna leave the
And to
ex-wife
ensure
thing
success,
alone.
Xander even
The dead wife.
Yeah. Covered up Hunky's myriad of crimes.
Neural launches.
Get it all dressed in a sexy maid uniform.
Covered up Hunky's new
Before he was a detective, Xander had dabbled in being a billionaire entrepreneur in the neurological
This is gonna be a
influence
crazy ass book. This is a Chuck Tingle
And
book
as
if I've ever heard
kids
one.
feel to fund the
Yeah,
development of a
no, this
device
is
that would
just
cure Hunky
crack.
for good.
Crack shit
After a
territory, I
harrowing
guess.
and
I don't know.
probably illegal procedure, Hunky's memory was completely restored. Ecstatic, Hunky held Xander and proclaimed,
I'm allergic to silica.
unfortunately, due to partial R&D funding from the government,
This is
Hunky's
great.
brain was indeed now federal property. And his journey as a clandestine spy had only just begun. A beginning, a middle, and an end? That's a story right there, baby. Let's call it, They Saved Hunky's Brain.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written, pronounces his true feeling.
Looking at this,
So, what's that
think
cover right there?
this might be difficult for others to understand. I'll write it up right away. Unless
Yeah.
you think we could come up with something better?
No, write that one. Chuck Tingle. Go.
See you soon, partner.
You can make any story work with the right skill. I am convinced you can make any story work if you do it right.
Alright, who's gonna actually write that story? You should have said in a maid dress. Alright.
Perfection. Literary perfection.
Hello, ghost wife.
Hey, Zoe. Are you...
She's upset.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad. It is good to see you, though. And I'm feeling a little better. There was the cutest bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that the way birds poop is just totally insane? Like, it's just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time. Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, what if it was you? That would be so crazy. You just walk around like leaking. Birds are so weird. From someone not solid at all. I have an idea.
About what?
Never change, Zoe.
About where I should go next. Should I find out what my next adventure is? Like, actually die? Or should I try to come back to a life of sorts and be a real being in the house with guys like the time capsule? And you and your magic glasses.
You sound into the time capsule.
Have you seen the time capsule?
Would love to have you here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you! Look, here's my idea. We never closed the seance circle. I stood up, and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly. So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Stuck in this room, stuck in the freaking 80s, for God's sake.
Yeah.
The 80s were pretty balling.
Make it back into
This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff. Mostly what we need is unstable energy. It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it's not cabinets, tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff. Like me. We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board.
I know
with what
exactly
we're
who you
doing.
get to,
we
but
have
like,
to all be on the same page, and sing the same song.
Skip.
And this is... Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like, die again. Like, metaphorically from excitement. Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might. I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me. Is that one of the objects you can talk to here?
Yes.
Well, we don't need a candelabra, just candles, so... Oh my god, this is amazing. I will be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay? Thank you!
I don't know what characters we need for her.
The memory lady.
I know exactly the 3 characters if you want me to just tell you.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead. I assume they're like the concepts, like the dread and the shadow.
So, the ones that you need are Nightmare, Willie, and Reggie.
Reggie is who again?
Reggie's the rejection guy.
Yeah, the rejection guy. Shit, how do we get him again? He only pops up when we get rejected.
I mean, he has an app on your phone that you can talk to him with.
In many cultures, red signifies anger, war, hate. Just
yeah, you basically just have to
that
meet him
red
once,
shirt
and then you can
is
pull him in there.
Ah, okay, I got you.
Spread some lovely rejection this fine day.
Does this have any cool game? Okay, that didn't work. Who else do I need to talk to?
Reggie, the Willie.
Oh. Who's Willie again?
The work app. And the board game guy. I think is one. Oh, hold on, wait, let me open that again.
Nightmare. You said Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Nightmare.
the screenshot also has Parker in it, so. Yeah, Nightmare. You gotta talk to the Nightmare.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna continue trying to build a relationship with her so I can deal with Sinclair.
Sinclair and whatever's going on with him.
So glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
Yummy.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
How did you know?
Simple. I just pulled your old MyFace site and sorted through the archive post until I found one where you listed a few teas you enjoyed. Then, I cross-referenced that with photos of you drinking various warm drinks, and did some basic image enhancement on them to determine which exact brand appeared most regularly.
Please don't do that.
I want you to feel cared about.
Nah, see, I love that people are like, Hector's a stalker. Where's all the stalker headcanons for this lady? Give me those, you cowards. You leave my You leave my voyeuristic man out of this.
You ever since the last time we met.
Oh?
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery, dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. In fact, I want to figure out Martin's situation. Or Sinclair, or whatever we want to call him.
Sinclair.
Sinclair.
Before I put my tongue in the sink.
My heart. Of course.
I think
it's just
this
that when a case comes up, I can't seem to focus on anything else until it's solved. I hope you understand.
Oh.
I'm so glad you feel that way. As it
Why are you
so happens, I've got another. How would you feel about working on it with me?
I learned something. We gotta keep talking to the damn dishwasher.
Besides collecting clues?
I don't want to talk to him.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house. Rumors have been circulating about it for a while.
Sorry, now I'm looking at Freddy.
I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk. Exactly correct. The only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from. Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
I get to be good cop.
And I'll be strictly professional cop. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Alright, sounds good.
Who should we talk to first?
Wallace.
Let's ask Wallace what he's heard.
Alright, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
I guess we're solving a mystery.
Yay!
Sorry, I'm looking through the thing that tells you where everyone is, and the pictures that they use are then when you realize them. And some of their fits change, and my god.
Alright, Wallace. Have you heard
Don't
anything
spoil
about
anything.
a counterfeit item in the house?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just oogling.
Thank you, Wallace. You can go.
That's
No,
fast.
Wallace, come back.
I should have
It was
known.
worth a try. Back to it then.
I guess it was like what, Lux and Who that also.
Yeah.
When did you redeem Hydrate?
Oh look, the NPC is back again.
I want you dead.
Non-premium chandelier. It's a term I learned from the Scandelabra. Isn't he the best?
Of course they get along.
Love the candelabra.
He is the most
Why don't you go
admirable object
kiss
in this
the
house.
the
Other
fucking
than-
candelabra?
Why are you here?
Just forgot what a waste of space you are.
You know what? I'll try.
Okay,
Why
I
do we
can
have
think
to
of
befriend them?
2 ways to help make you better. I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing. Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. Both options are literally amazing.
Unless your services is touching my dick, I don't care.
Okay, congratulations! I will be charging you for the triple premium platinum package. It includes a $3 spa coupon, 6 copies of my ebook.
What are you even gonna do with the money? I'm already spending my fucking money on your electric bill, you bitch.
And access to the Living Light Lounge, where you can
I saw them
literally
whisper.
collab with other influencers
Yeah.
whenever you want.
Nah, Dio Brando, I'm back. Bang, 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 bang.
That's totally okay. You can cancel anytime.
Yeah, I want to cancel it right now.
Sorry, I should have been more clear. You can cancel anytime after the first 3 years.
I want you dead.
But that's illegal.
Oh, okay, call the cops. Or write a strongly worded email to Instagram. I am sure they will respond right away. XOXO, bye.
I hate you!
I want you dead! I'm breaking every light bulb in this house!
Honestly, I'll go talk to Daisuke because I want to continue his storyline and I want to actually, you know.
I would rather kiss the damn lipstick dude in the bathroom than the damn lamp.
Daisuke?
I love
You don't see
ceramics.
Daisuke right away, but you hear his voice from somewhere in the kitchen.
Come in and have a seat. Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting
We
myself
did take a seat.
and my once beloved hobbies. And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy.
I'm just imagining the visual of us sitting down, placing a fancy mug in front of us and being like, how you doing, Daisuke?
It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware. I'm glad, because you are the reason I came to this realization in the first place. Indeed. When you injured me earlier, I was furious. I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me. But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I am embarrassed to admit that you and Capriccio have even improved.
Oh, I didn't talk to the
process
cabinet
in
yet.
ways I
We
hadn't
still gotta talk to
imagined.
the damn cabinet.
I'm far more efficient now. So if you'll allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in my most beloved pastime, ceramics.
He gestures
Are we gonna
grandly
make
to a spread
ceramic
on the
shit?
table, which boasts a few slabs of clay, some assorted tools for shaping and cutting.
Oh yeah, baby,
sponges,
clay day.
Oh,
and
hell
20
yeah.
bowls of water for
Let's
keeping the clay
go,
moist.
pottery.
How fun!
Yes, but even more than that, we will be connecting with an ancient tradition larger than either of us. In this way, you
Hey,
can
if I break it,
experience
can
a
I
small
fix
piece of
it?
immortality.
Hey, Kintsugi.
Daisuke doesn't
Yeah.
give you much choice, so you take a
With the
seat and
gold.
put your hands on the clay, working it into a crude sort of bowl.
You are a natural.
You don't feel like a natural, but he sounds sincere enough. You look over at Daisuke to see how he's faring. What you see shocks you to your very core. A misshapen
bowl
lump
making a
of
bowl.
clay, presumably intended to be a pot, with walls of varying thicknesses sits in front of him. It is an eyesore.
Hoping for some inspiration?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
You are kind, but please,
Oh.
do not be hard on yourself if you cannot make
mad at
anything
it. He
similar
doesn't
today.
know.
It took me many
Nobody
years
tell
of
him.
study to reach this skill level, but someday
Does that mean everyone
if you
else is
apply
also
yourself,
lying to him?
The creation
Oh,
Daisuke
no.
has generously called a pot lists to one side, a large piece of clay dropping off of it onto the table.
Now
Did
that we
us
have laid your
cracking
hands
him give
upon
him
the clay
brain
for
damage?
yourself, do you understand? The deep bond between an artisan and his pottery. The love that goes into creating dishes and pots since humanity first encountered clay.
Honestly, it kind of reminds me about how Michelin was like, yeah, he's so good at food, and then he gives us
I'm glad to hear it.
something that's like messed up. He's like, what happened?
That's right.
It has
Yeah, I
meant
remember
so
that.
much to me to
I
show
think
you this
something's
part of my
wrong
own
with
personal
Daisuke.
history. Thank you for
Maybe
being
he's
open
just
to it.
stupid.
Leave your
But
pot
it doesn't
here,
seem
please.
like he did that all the
I will
time.
fire it for you. This clay is formulated to be baked at home, so do not
I
worry.
have some of that.
It's hard not to worry.
It fell
just
over
a
in the
little,
oven, smushed my
but you
thing.
do as he asks.
Oh no.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm dealing with a glitch because I feel like I should be having his name and title in my
Yeah, I
data decks
think
right now.
you're glitched. I think Daisuke's just glitched for you.
I'll never know.
Okay, searching.
What are you searching for?
Good Daisuke glitch. Doesn't add him to the data decks.
Thanks for coming back.
May I
Okay.
request
Who
a
should we
peek
talk
at
to
somebody?
next?
Peek.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet.
Well, I already talked to him. I don't want to talk to them again.
At
Who
least
do we
this
need to peek
time.
at?
At least this time, she's gonna be with me to deal with the brunt of him, them. Yeah, them.
Then.
them.
This account has
I
been
was just gonna be like,
temporarily suspended.
Wait, what'd they do?
Okay.
Yes!
I'm sorry,
They're
I
gone!
cannot answer that question. Thank you for using. Please consider buying a premium subscription. Goodbye.
Fuck
What
no.
was that?
No.
What
Lux owes me money.
Me too.
Discouraged, you and Maggie will have to continue the case. Back to their usual meeting place.
Lex is just gonna have a bunch of clips of Kay's mic just imploding on itself.
Uh-huh. Anyway, I was just gonna request that the last thing you do tonight is talk to Skips because I want to see my boy again.
I don't think we can do much with him because we've dated him already.
I think you can do
A
stuff
handsome
after you
stranger with a
date
model-esque beauty stands just a few feet away from you,
Oh,
posing
man.
with a hand in his
Wait a
hair,
minute.
as though he were in the middle of shooting a
Wait a
Hello?
minute.
I think he's
The moment he
Italian
lays eyes on
cabinet.
you, he lights up, drinking you in with
Wait,
a warm smile.
Let me hear your
and
voice.
a gaze.
I put so much effort into sounding decent when I'm normally very quiet that now my mic explodes when I'm loud.
It's like you just have bass boost turned up.
I don't know how to turn it down.
It's okay, it's funny.
Ah, Amore, of course I'm talking about you. The contour of you, the shape. I would
He's
love nothing more than to
pretty.
paint you. Or
He's
sculpt
about to
you.
get-
Pretty boy.
I'm about to
Continue
give the
looking at you.
cabinet back shot.
Ah, but first, I must introduce myself. The music of courtship has its cadence.
I'll let the
after
cabinet
all.
give me back
I am
shots.
the one and only
Dude,
Fabrizio.
no!
Cappuccino.
Amore,
Dibs, no, you're gonna get a mug. You're gonna get a mug.
piacere di conoscerti.
Dibs, no, you're gonna get mugged.
Hi, Degno di nota. What a beautiful effort you're making to speak the language of a new friend. Now that we are introduced.
Thanks, I
we
don't
must
know
get
the
to know
language.
each other, then. Let us begin
Don't
with a
know
simple question.
Italiano.
I don't know what that
Do
is.
you,
Valenciano.
and so much
Fettuccine.
I don't
change
speak
in your
spaghetti.
answer.
Yaga.
Have a favorite flower.
Lasagna.
Yaga.
Ferrari.
Ah, tessero
Spaghetti.
bellissimo. Of course you do.
Valentino.
Vibrant heart. Picture it. I will try to guess what it is. I see.
I cook the
Amore.
pasta.
What a rich and
Yes,
colorful mind you have.
amore.
It is a pleasure to me to be inside your
I feel like
eyes,
Isaiah would hate
seeing
us.
all your nooks and
Talking over
crannies.
him.
He's talking about flowers and nooks and crannies, and you're just making stupid Italian jokes.
I mean, honestly, it's like me with Jean Lou. I'm just gonna sit there and go, oh, le baguette, le Eiffel Tower.
Of course, of course. I am
Until he
sorry.
wants me dead.
Sometimes I am. There is time for crannies later.
There are time for crannies later.
I see red.
I'll investigate your nook
Not red.
and your cranny.
Oh, Amore, how specific you are. I do see red, and also I see orange.
Can I
It's
pick
our
a
shirt.
different
Color of
It's our
sunset.
fucking shirt.
I see blue, the color of
Yes.
the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink,
My eyes are
Eyes are
blue.
green.
colors of the wings of the elefante, glimmering in the early morning light. Amore, so powerful is your... It's a little spicy. It's earthy, and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, Amore.
Everyone I
It is
give
the
them my
sense that
spaghetti.
goes
It's a little
most directly
spicy.
to our memories and our hearts. What
trying to
a
learn
gift you
is
give me,
normal,
Amore,
by
with
the
this
way.
Aroma. You are thinking.
It'd
your
be
most
bullying me for
favorite
putting
flower
spice in
is-
the spaghetti.
You peaked your audio. You guys gotta not do that while I'm streaming.
Funny Mike, funny Mike.
Uccello di paradiso, the bird of paradise.
Bird of paradise. Like the flower or the bird? I wasn't reading.
Tell him he's wrong, please.
I'm also wrong.
Oh no? Amore, what can I say? I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air around you, and it has led me astray. This can mean only that
I
have
can't
not
believe
brought
he
my
said
full
I'm an
attention to
empath.
you, and I have not truly focused on you. For that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, Amore. I
It's
shall not
really
fail
okay.
you. I feel I should tell you also. It may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed. But let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so. Open
And
to
my
the world, to
relationships are
experience.
also open.
I am open to you, Amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you share with me more about yourself? What do
I don't
you
know.
love?
Can I bite your
what
fingers?
What makes you cry? What inspires your passion?
No, those are some big questions.
I love the big questions. I love the small
And I love
questions.
choking
It
big
is
men.
the finding out about each other, sharing your hearts that brings the spice and sweetness to life. Might I suggest that we
I
savor
move
this
into
question
Ippy's house
till we
because
have
my
a date?
entire household has banned me.
Absolutely.
Bellissimo. One of the
Dorian and I
Catalans.
had a fight. He won't let me in my
Ciao to
house.
you for this moment, mia stella nuova.
I gotta figure out what's going on
As
with
always,
Daisuke.
you find Daisuke standing silently, deep in concentration.
What are you doing over here?
No, actually. I was just making plans.
What kind of
First,
plans?
I must thank you. When you first ran into me, I admit I was angry. I was furious, thinking of all the work I would be unable to do as I recovered. But when you agreed to help me, I began to see that in my pig-headed stubbornness, I was creating more work for myself. Fabrizio's reorganization and your taking up my deliveries allowed me to see where I had fallen short, not only in my duties, but in my personal life.
Time to kiss the cup.
I assure you, I am not. Although if I continued the way I was, I likely would have cracked myself.
Daisuke reaches out to take your hand in his,
Oh.
lifting it to his lips and pressing a gentle kiss to the back of it.
I told myself I had no time for selfish pursuits, whether it be hobbies or something more personal. But I have found myself setting aside time I hoped I might spend with you. Speaking of anything but work, I care deeply
And I
for
still don't know your name.
If you'll allow me,
It's like
like
we
to
have
take you on a
short-term
date.
memory. We just forgot who this man is.
I feel the same way, Daisuke.
I'm pleased to hear it. If you care to leave here with me, there are things I wish to say and do that should not be done in front of the dishware.
Oh.
Hey, yo, you trying to give back, Shaw? Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Hey! Where are we going?
I can't believe we have already
nearly as
fucked
brittle as
2
you'd have
furniture items.
You would never have guessed you'd end up here after your first meeting, but now there's nowhere you'd rather be.
Hell yeah.
Does that mean I unlocked him or I managed to get his love ending without even fucking unlocking his name?
W.
I
We
got
went
more-
upstairs and we went upstairs and he jorked my peanut. God.
Stop sparkling at me so much.
He loves you.
My eyes!
Sparkle, sparkle.
I can't
My
believe
shadow.
my furniture sparkles at me whenever they come.
Alright, who's next? Who else is about to get cummed on?
Do we have any other
I
things
guess
left?
we can help.
Oh, we've got one more.
I've written it. The tome.
The tome.
Pretty heavy.
No!
Worth the effort.
God!
God
But it's not enough that
damn.
you've written this. One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing. So I've brought
The
along
what?
my
Hoi
favorite
polloi?
friends to bounce ideas off of.
Who?
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
I was about to say it better not be fucking Lux again.
Hi guys.
Here it is. My very own
Support
book, written by
group.
myself with help from the human.
They're gonna be like, ooh.
And
Can
the
Wall
name of the
read?
book is-
Whoa.
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me? What?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not gonna.
He's nervous.
Thank you for saving me the trouble.
Let's begin.
This book, I really wanted to understand it. I just.
That was
couldn't.
fast.
Oh, don't be so kind. It was an embarrassing mishmash.
No, you're gonna hurt his feelings.
Right,
We did
Wallace.
this. We did it
I
to him.
felt like I was playing pickup sticks with all the dropped threads.
Erotica is easy to do cheaply. It is appreciated that you gave this a modicum of style.
An author never reveals their secrets, but we welcome your feedback. Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we we go ahead and publish?
I like how she's like, erotica.
No.
Do not publish that.
Yes, I think you're right. We should go back to the beginning. The next time you're here, let's start again from the
Next
top.
time we'll just pick all of the erotic options.
Yes.
Maid dress, maid dress, maid dress.
Heaven forbid I try to make something unique. No one understands my vision.
Even though the vision made perfect sense. Obviously, this bitch can't write.
No one understands my vision.
No
But
one
maybe-
understands.
but
No
perhaps-
one understands why my drawers do that either.
Perhaps my vision was just too
Door's still
complicated.
glitched out.
Perhaps my vision was just too complicated for a beginner writer to properly bring to life.
Convey.
Do you think Hector is just chilling in the vents like, God damn, why is it so cold? We haven't turned off the air conditioning.
I'm trying to get through plot lines now, is what I'm
The
doing.
case continues.
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta go.
Okay. Who should we talk
Go
to
pits.
next?
We can
Alright,
just
when
talk
you
to
get in touch,
Hoove.
tell me.
The problem is doing shut. Oh, I don't know why I was like just going like I was drunk or something.
Hey, I feel a little ambushed here.
Don't worry, it's not about you.
Sorry to bother you, Henry, but we're looking for any information on a counterfeit item in the house. Have you found anything? Perhaps at one of our grime scenes.
Well, yeah.
Grime
I was upstairs
scenes.
cleaning under the trophy shelf. I heard Stepford saying some nasty stuff. You should go check with him. You down for a drink later?
Sure, I'll be back.
Sweet. See you around.
Oh.
Can I talk to Stepford right now in order to continue the case, or do I have to?
I missed what the vacuum said.
All he said was I don't know, Stepford.
He's a bro, I don't know. Step.
You find Stepford polishing his well-muscled arm vigorously. He appears to be muttering to himself.
What's up?
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this spot out. Not sure if you've noticed, but I've gotten a bit, bronze lately.
I had looking as gold as ever to be.
That's sweet of you to say, but I know you can see right through me. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
I'm slacking.
I don't care what
You're
color
gorgeous
you are.
no matter
It's
what.
nice to hear, but I don't feel gorgeous. As a matter of fact,
Then I'll just fucking spray
I
paint you
feel sort of
gold.
crummy. It's like this. I got the way I am, all gold and beautiful and all, because in my youth I was extremely competitive. I entered and won every contest I could find. I was a complete natural. I never really needed to try. I just showed up and showed off and showed everyone what first place looked like.
Ah, so you
I
peaked in
lived
high
for the
school and then
competition,
went downhill.
The cheering, the adoring fans, the tough opponents. It was the life for me. Trophies change over time. If we stop competing, we turn into showpieces. Our gold starts turning to silver and to bronze. It's not that we stop getting given out, but our inner essence changes. It is.
And now I'm but a
Eventually
participation
come to a
award.
turning point. It's either get
I mean,
back in
that's
the
all
fight
I
and
ever
risk
got.
the arena once more,
I
or
have one for
retire
attendance.
and spend our time polishing up, clearing away the patina, and covering
I
up
also
what
have a
can't be
perfect
cleared
attendance
away.
award, though.
We shake hands.
I think it's just called aging.
Maybe you're right. But
Okay, but in what
One
form?
last taste
In what
of
form did they give you your perfect attendance?
oh, I don't know.
Like a little trophy.
Now that we're getting to
Mine's
know one
literally
another,
like a fucking dog tag.
I have to tell you something. I started
Mine
doing
is a
all this
trophy.
tanning because
Hang on, wait. I can even like pull it out.
I'm
I know
actually
where
all
it is.
pewter underneath.
What was the question? I wasn't paying attention.
Pewter? Like what place even is that? 12th?
10 base alloy. We're not smart enough.
Computers.
I'm afraid the time of decision is upon me.
What will you
Get in
do?
the ring.
Honestly, I don't know. What do you think I should do?
Fight me.
Work hard.
Yay.
Maybe you're right. Thanks for talking to me.
I don't think
I
he
I'd
wanted to
better
do
think
that.
about this for a bit.
Too
Not
bad.
an easy decision. If I compete again, I could get hurt, or even... And I don't think I could bear... Come see me again sometime soon, okay?
Wait!
I'm on the case.
Why does it seem like no one wants to talk to Maggie?
Ah, women!
You...
Did you say counterfeit objects? Is that what you said?
Are you fake? Are you counterfeit?
Oh, okay, counterfeit. Because for a second I thought you said bounterfeit, and I was like, nope, definitely not. That would make literally no sense.
Tell us the truth.
Tell us the truth.
Well, it's a
single
my
drop of
awards are
sweat
fake.
slides down his temple.
He's starting to sweat. It was him that started the rumor.
No, I'm only sweating because I just came from thinking about a workout.
Thinking about a workout.
I didn't, I tell you. It wasn't me!
Then by God, tell me who
That's
did!
actually true.
She doesn't know that.
Well, now I do.
Oh, drat. Now, Stepford, if you didn't start the rumor, who did?
I heard it from
I'll
the
put
Scandalabra.
innocence in danger.
He told me that all the supposedly fine silverware in the house is actually fake.
Oh, did he? Well, we'll just have to have a little
I
chat
could have
with
told
old
you a
Master
fucking Scandalabra
Scandalabra, now won't
spreading
we?
rumors.
It's high time we got to the bottom of this.
Cool, we get to
Bring
beat
in
the shit out of
Scandalabra.
Scandalabra.
Exactly. I'll meet
Bring
you on
in the
location 1.
Scandalabra!
I have to go check on dinner. I smell garlic.
Scandalabra!
We gotta beat his ass. Please, I can't wait.
I've actually seen a lot of people like be really into Scandalabra, so I need to know what people are seeing in him.
I don't know. He's goofy. I like him, but I want to beat his
Come upon the
ass.
Candelabra with his
Is he
back
beating his dick?
talking to himself while
Ooh,
singing
ooh, goodness, ooh.
Oh, no, look, polishing something.
1 part calcium, 2 parts carbonate. Polish until
I think he's beating his
glistening.
dick.
Yes.
He's
Should I go?
He's polishing his candelabra.
What I missed?
I was making a joke!
He really
Sets
is
the knife
beating
down on
his
the table,
My
delicately wiping his
God.
brow before finally turning.
You caught me joking it!
There's no door!
Keep going.
How dare you?
We'll keep going. Do it again.
Polishing of my knob is a sacred
I know.
Jesus Christ!
Only the most
He really was
penetrating
beating his shit.
acolytes are allowed to know of my backstairs administration. And you are not. I know not. My inquest said to... Well, you've come to see
I'm so
me,
glad
and
we at least
trust
caught
me
one
for
of them
my
beating
brilliant
their meat.
try, which is
My
what I was
God.
doing.
I didn't say anything, I swear.
I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small chandler's hut in the Swiss village of Saint-Martin, I have traveled transatlantically to this abode,
Say
where I
Martin.
preside over the rest of the objet. I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do. So I'm forced
Please beat my meat for me.
to sell.
Self-lubricate!
Yes, that is where I entered. After a long and torrid affair with a bellicose baroness in Belgium, she had unceremoniously dumped me in an antique shop in Lisbon, where I sailed along with a smuggler across the ocean. Your new country fascinated me at first, until the veneer of novelty abraded. I had lived with one of your landed gentry until they perished as your kind do. The ruffians who exhumed his palace threw me in a sort of refuse bin, where I ended up as a bargain. But I am
Better than the thrift store, I guess.
and most importantly, I am chaste.
You don't have sex?
I
So
perched on
impotent.
this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen,
Dining able.
and the emptiest of walls. As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I am gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable. Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objects, these ruttish Roustabouts, love each other in ways you cannot imagine.
So what I'm hearing is that you're horny and lonely.
No, I can imagine already.
Yeah.
I would one of your
Because I just went over there and fucked the dish and the
I've
clock.
fallen in love with one.
Multiple.
It cannot be.
I dipped my balls in the mug.
More than one even.
More than one even.
You're making me ejaculate.
What the fuck?
No! Cannot stand. Having told you my story, I must away.
I must away.
Wait, you have to talk to Maggie first.
I must away. I have to beat my meat again.
We can't
You
do
look
it.
over and there's like the suspicious puddle underneath of him.
I cannot do that right now because I am almost out of time, so I don't know. Who else should I talk to?
Can we talk to Skips before we have to leave?
I've already done his thing!
Oh.
Wait. Talk to Kopi and get the latte.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
we can talk to Nightmare.
Yeah, we do need to talk to Nightmare. Hi, Kopi.
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back. I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind. And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different. So, what can I get for you today?
An Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure
It's got whiskey in it.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You can smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
Oh my god.
Is there anything
We
you
about
want
to be
know about the Irish
blasted
coffee?
and seeing the Nightmare.
Yeah, it's more of a cocktail. You know how there's usually espresso martini at bars? The
Mhm,
Irish
mhm.
coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it. Oh,
Yum, yum.
but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly. We'll see you next time.
I love you, girl. I'll be back.
Sippy, 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 sippy. Slurp.
Me coming in with the worst coffee order imaginable. You want to try something different, eh? Oh, Kopi. Do I have an idea for you?
Your room is dark and cold, and though you
Sup
may have gone
again.
to sleep alone, you can feel someone else.
Abstracted.
Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again? Ah.
Yep.
You're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood up.
I mean, my
This
blood's
time I
already
think
pumping from what Daisuke did to me.
You're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable. In front of so expecting eyes.
I'm
on
streaming
you,
right now.
Knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you.
I've misspoke
Warp your
multiple
words
times throughout
come
this
out
entire
inside.
session.
Please, I'm always watched,
You
even
can
when we're
feel
not
the
streaming.
heart
Hector watches me when I sleep.
The spotlights on you make you start
He
to
loves
sweat.
me.
You start to
Yeah,
get
he
your lips
loves me.
under
I can beat
control
my
and the
dick
words start
in
to
front of the bed.
flow
And he's like,
the way you
what?
intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth
I know that the
slips
bed
out of
also
your
likes to
gum
watch.
And down onto the podium in front of you stare in horror.
I dream about my teeth falling
You
out
reach
all the
to pick it
time.
up.
I've actually never had a nightmare like that.
A canine tooth
I wouldn't
drops
really
to
say
your
it's a
tongue.
nightmare, it's just...
You let out a
They're
petrifying,
just dreams, like, oh,
guttural
teeth gone again.
scream as your own a tickle in your throat makes the people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seat. You're coughing up more
You got a
teeth.
lot of teeth, ma'am.
They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now, but the teeth, they're still
Girl, talk to
coming.
me again when you got something scarier than
Tears
tonsil stones and
eyes.
teeth falling out.
Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth climb
Yeah.
to the podium, and
I think you're scared. But alright,
I get the picture.
am I boring you?
I don't even want to talk about it.
And what is it you don't want to talk about? Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something.
I don't know,
hiding
not
away.
dating you, not letting
Something a
the
little deeper.
ghost in the attic be happy.
Bugs and blood and teeth. The
Oh boy,
important
dinner
thing
time.
is,
I thought the knock was in the game. I was like,
From what I
hello?
showed you,
Yeah, that's what's really scary.
don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go
Uninvited
of your
guests.
insecurities?
It was just my mother.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person, it's being left that's terrifying.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
And then I never come back again.
I was wondering when the music was gonna stop, when her spooky, scary music was gonna end.
Never. It's here forever.
You're here forever, being spooky. Anyway, that's
All right,
enough.
time to fist fight the ceiling light.
I'm not. I have to end stream. It's 5. I have
You're
to
watching
make dinner.
And I have to go eat.
I have to eat spaghetti.
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 Oh, she made lots of spaghetti.
So
I love the princess. It's lots of spaghetti.
Is there another day soonish that everyone's available? I know that tomorrow is when Art Fight starts, and I know a lot of people are gonna be busy during Art Fight. But I do want to.
I'll just say Mondays usually is good for me. So.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing Monday and Friday. How's Friday for everyone?
I can do Fridays. You just gotta remember, I gotta leave early for work.
I can do this Friday, but not Saturday. And I can't promise later Fridays.
Well, I'm gonna stream on Friday regardless of who shows up, because all I need
I'll
is
be there.
Is to snatch up this stupid little bitch over here. Alright, I'm gonna end this stream now.
You'll just have to sit there and hear me go, Skips! Skip!
I can promise you when you complete their route, they just say the same thing every time. I know
just
this.
Like seeing my Pookie Bear.
That's
just,
wasting
like,
a turn!
staring
It's
lovingly
wasting
into
a
his dark
goddamn
eyes.
turn!
But my Pookie!
It's wasting a turn! If you want to see Skips more, you go get fucking $30 and go buy the game
Alright,
yourself.
who's buying me the game? Who's buying me the game so I can harass Skips?
Okay, I'm ending
I've already
stream now.
bought you game.